Sending me my shit. My shit, baby. I gotta add it to my character. What's in the box? What?
I'm just thinking, yeah, about character stuff.
Gotcha. That works. Fair enough. Uh, oh, it is?
All right. Everybody ready?
I'm ready, baby.
Or
All right, so y'all are waking up morning after a long day of crazy shit going on. Y'all came to this tomb pyramid. Y'all aren't really sure what it is. Ended up following the head archaeologist inside. He showed y'all around, showed y'all some things, told you about some evil shit that's been going on. So y'all decided to poke the bear and continue to explore that evil shit.
I just want you to clarify, lay low, poke the bear.
I mean, y'all also chose to excavate another room.
Yeah, but you know, we talked him into it. That's a little bit different.
Okay.
Also, I don't want to come off as like I think y'all shouldn't be doing these things. I will work around whatever decision y'all make about anything. It's way more fun that way.
I would just like to point out that I was against this.
Just like we pointed out that Bird Boy is the cause for Thok's death. Halo's the cause for releasing the evil upon this world.
Hey,
Already
come on.
Halo's the cause for his own death.
Yeah.
Nah, bro, I don't know what you're talking about. I would never do that.
Huther's the cause he doesn't have a hand anymore. See, Roscoe would have seen Lalo going into the fucking, like, trying to get into the sand, and he would have, like, taken out his notebook and taken notes and watched
What?
and theorized, oh, maybe there's a rock in there.
I could see him doing that.
Fucked up, bro.
I mean, if Lalo can do what he did.
I guess Lalo kind of did the same thing when Thok was trying to kill fucking Valerie.
Yeah, but that's also not a. I was gonna stop it, and also, I did stop it.
You talking about when you're taking down notes from Thok drowning the
Yeah.
bitch?
Yeah.
Yeah, you look like you're gonna stop it.
I was 100% gonna stop it, bro. I don't know what you're
One y'all
talking.
had a bear. Kurt remembers.
It's different, I swear.
Bro, I was gonna stop it.
But yeah, so y'all wake up morning after. Random explosion out in the desert. Y'all don't really know what happened there. Somebody does. Y'all don't.
I'm just sitting in it.
Well, we'd better go and talk to to John and figure out if he found anything from last night.
He didn't he also say something about another temple?
Aye, that he did.
Should probably ask him about that.
Aye. Well, I'm gonna eat the breakfast before I do anything.
You find Layla just sitting in the corner at breakfast, like kind of shaking. Looking around left and right, a little fidgety, unsure of what's going on. Thinking someone's behind him. When you walk in and you just kind of startle him. Oh. Hey, brother. Morning.
Well,
Hey.
what seems to be bothering you, lad? You're all shaky.
Someone. Do you feel like someone's following us?
Well, if you don't quite like Newland that much, then maybe I should just tell him, but besides that, no.
No. Just feels like, I don't know. Something just doesn't feel right.
Well, can you tell me a little more about it? Is it your hand?
I just feel
Or
like I'm
that
being
back
watched all the time.
Yeah.
What's making you feel that way?
Shit, if I know. Fuck.
Did something happen?
I mean, there was that explosion. I couldn't
Mhm.
sleep. A lack of sleep is getting to me just a little bit.
Well, we do know that this temple has something wrong with it, but here, give me just a second.
You know, help me out. Like, I don't know. You're a.
Shh, quiet, lad. Give me just a moment. I use I use divine sense. So the presence of strong evil registers on your senses like a noxious odor, and powerful good rings like heavenly music in your ears. As an action, you can open your awareness to detect such forces until the end of your next turn. You know the location of any celestial, fiend, or undead within 60 feet of you that is not behind total cover. I know the type of any being whose presence I sense, but not its identity. Within the same radius, I also detect the presence of any place or object that has been consecrated or desecrated. It's that one I used earlier inside the temple.
Yeah. Does it work on items too? Can't remember.
Anything.
Anything.
Yeah.
All right, so you're gonna sense a few things. Can you like tell their location?
As long as they're not hidden behind the total cover. Let me double check, actually. Hold on.
That's just because Layla's
I'm-
in possession of 2 items that you're gonna detect.
I have them.
Yeah, I know the location. I imagine, like, it says, like, a noxious odor if it's, like, hollow or fiendish. But I imagined the way that someone would see something like that is kind of like a fog.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't know.
You're gonna see like
Miasma.
Mm-hmm.
trying to decide how I want to do this. You're going to you'll sense 2 spots. I don't know where Laylo has this stuff, but
They're both
wherever
on
he
me right
has
now.
the pocket mirror and the book, you're gonna see 2 like just black clouds, almost thick like a liquid, sort of hovering over those spots.
Oozing
But then there's gonna be a like ominous mist just all around.
all around us, like the whole
Yeah.
area.
The whole area.
How would you describe that mist? Is it of like dark or
He's like attached to me, like in what was that movie? Fucking.
It doesn't seem.
it doesn't seem? It's like a neutral, I guess.
No, it's definitely not neutral. It's not
What,
good.
what would the alignment be?
Ominous,
I guess?
like is what. That's
Yeah.
what.
Okay, gotcha.
It
And
gives you like a
Mhm.
chilling feeling.
And
And
are you able to tell me what type it is? The things inside his possession.
um,
Well, you can. It's up to you, though. I don't know if you want to. Celestial fiend or undead. If it's a creature, I guess.
yeah, you're not gonna be able to tell what it is.
Okay.
Uh,
Is it
I mean-
does it seem to be a creature, or does it just seem to be objects?
You can tell that the 2 things on Laylo are objects, but the mist around you, it's like you don't know
I
if it
imagine
has
the
some sort of
mist.
protection blocking it or what, but
Yeah.
you can't tell what's causing it or why you're seeing it that way.
Okay. After I snap out of it to Laylo, I say, "What do you have on your person, Laylo?"
It's like he just kind of sits there and he's like shaking a little bit. He takes a deep breath and he's like, "Fuck." He takes it. He's just like immediately downs some whiskey, puts it on the glass. It's like in the morning now. You can tell like he hasn't been able to sleep. He's having nightmares. And he got up early. He's just been drinking,
Mm-hmm.
and he's just like, he looks around. Is anyone around us? Or where are we eating breakfast?
Oh, I thought he was coming to check on you while you were sleeping.
Okay, well I went to eat breakfast in my where we parked the cart and everything. So I'm in my room in the cart.
Okay.
Yeah.
So y'all are just in part.
I actually I like kind of like pull out the mirror. I put it like face down on the ground. Or I put it face down on like a desk right next to us, and then I put and I pull out a book.
Do I
The black
recognize
book.
those things as
You've
the?
never seen them before.
No, I mean, do I
You
recognize them
know
as the
that those were
objects?
the items. Yeah.
Okay. Where'd you get this book, Layla?
And he's like looking at it for a second, just like, and he looks back. He like kind of looks in the general direction of the tomb. I think you know. I
So
may
that-
be a,
How did you get it, lad?
I may be a got ahead of myself just a little bit. I may be a
Last night was you, wasn't it?
shit. Yeah,
Just tell me the truth.
I'm telling you the truth. You get
Right.
you.
Did you
Your life
really?
is- Are you there now?
I mean, Martin's just been kind of following along. He's not really saying much. Yeah,
All right.
I'm assuming
Then
he
he's
joined
just
in
gonna-
on breakfast.
All right, let's chill. Let's chill. I'm like,
I
all right, yeah.
well,
Yeah.
and did
I
you
don't-
did
it
you
was-
read it?
I haven't read it, but I looked at the
on.
fucking mirror. When I looked at it, there was some eyes. Piercing eyes.
Did you really not read it?
No, he
Okay.
hasn't looked in the
Okay.
book. It's black leather bound. It's got a leather strap, sort of keeping it close.
I think
Okay.
something's up because when I looked at the mirror, I saw something, and it looks to me it looks like the mirror's still face down. To me it looks like it's a fine mirror, but when I showed it to Martin, couldn't. It was broken to him. I don't know if you want to look at it, and I haven't touched the book. I haven't read it.
Did you get the mirror from the same place that you got the book?
No, I fucking blew both sides. The
So you got
dynamite
the
was
mirror
me.
from one side and you got the book from the other.
Yeah.
Aye.
There was a bunch of stuff in there.
Show me
all-
the mirror, lad.
Like you can pick it up. It's right there.
I'd rather not.
Hey, he turns it over. He
What do I
shows
see?
it to him.
I see the same thing Martin saw.
Yeah, you see the mirror is broken. Like it's got, like spider web cracked like all through it. But as it sort of like flashes in front of you for a second, you think you see something behind you, but as you look again in the mirror, there's nothing there.
What happens if you look at the mirror now, right now, lad? Will you see what you saw before? You said it was some kind of creature. You feel like you're being watched. Do you still feel that way right now?
I still feel like that. If I
Let's
look
find
at
out
it.
what it is. Look at it. And tell me what you see.
Are you looking at it?
He takes a deep breath. He's like, I don't know if I should look at it again.
Don't worry, lad. We're here.
Just to point out, I'm still asleep. I'm not here.
I just can't believe you opened it.
Are you looking at it?
He like picks it up and he's like, and he has it facing the ceiling. He's not looking like at it as if someone was there. He's just like, it looks like it doesn't look cracked to me.
I understand that, lad. I believe you. But we need a better understanding of what we're dealing with. If you saw something in that mirror, and based on what I can see all around us, I believe that you are being watched, and we're being watched.
Well, I can't tell these guys because they'll just fucking kill me.
Oh God.
Well, then we'll keep it a little secret.
I
Take
don't
a
know.
look at the mirror, lad. Just
Yeah, what if I look at it? What if it's like when you read the book? The more you read, the crazier you get.
I'll be honest. I don't think you could get much crazier.
I appreciate that, but I'm
Okay.
not quite sure. All right. We'll take it to a vote. Martin, what do you think? You both think I should look at it?
I mean, honestly, I think you should just probably put that back where you found it.
That shit's not gonna work. What was in it was already out. Fuck, I'll look at it. He looks at it one more time. Mirror,
Hmm.
mirror on the wall. Who's the
Who's the
sexiest?
dumbest?
Who's the sexiest boy of them all?
You look into the mirror, and at first you just see your normal reflection, and then you blink, and you see a reflection, but everything around you is just black. And while you're staring into the mirror, you start to hear like slow breathing, sort of like coming from behind your right ear.
do I?
No,
At this point,
Can
I
I
just
see it in his face?
oh yeah, I mean you can see that. I'm sure you can see that he's
In my divine sense, doesn't pick anything up.
not anything it wasn't already picking up.
I close my eyes for a second.
Do you-
Does this darkness feel like the previous darknesses I felt?
No.
I just
Well, lad,
close my
what do
eyes.
you see?
I just say like,
It might
Doc?
be. I don't know how much I want to say. Yeah, no, it doesn't feel the same.
Doc, if you can help me out right now, that would be pretty great. Because I'm not exactly liking what I'm feeling.
Oh, and you think I do like it, huh?
What the? Do you know what this shit is? The fuck is breathing behind me? I don't even know if I want to turn around.
I don't know what it is. I'm trying to talk to a few friends to see if maybe they know.
Oh shit. Can I store the book in you? I don't know where else to keep it.
I mean, you can. It might be tempting to read it, though.
He opens his eyes and he turns around.
There's nothing there. Nothing there.
Are you alright?
Am I still in the darkness?
I mean, you're not in. You're just normal. It's just your reflection was in the darkness.
Well, what did you see, lad?
Something was behind me breathing. I don't know what.
Have you separated yourself from the mirror?
I have not.
Well, why don't we go for a little walk then?
That may
Maybe
not
leave
be
the
a...
mirror here with Martin or with me or Newlin or I don't know. I'll go with you as well, or one of us can go with you. Just get yourself away from it and see how if it makes you feel better.
As a holy man, I think maybe it would be best if you held on to the mirror.
I'm no holy man.
You may not be a holy man, but you know about holy things. You may not like the gods, but you know they exist, and you know how to stop them. You were trained to fight against the demons. Maybe it's
What?
best if you hold on to the book too.
Give me both. I'll bear that. I'll bear that for us.
You have my axe.
I'll bear that weight.
That burden. Look,
Put that burden on me.
if I give him the mirror, does it do anything to me? Like I can't separate from it or something?
I mean, you'd have to try.
Alright, I'm gonna hand him the mirror.
Okay.
I'll take the book and put it in my belongings as well, but I still think you should go out for a walk.
Alright, so I give him the book and the mirror and I go for a walk.
Martin, do you want to go with him? I'll stay here.
Yeah, sure, I guess.
Just put some distance in between us.
Alright, we're just gonna follow.
Then Layla starts just walking off. towards the other dig site.
Towards more trouble.
Oh yeah, I've never been on this side.
Not a bad side. I hadn't been here either. Definitely excited to see how everything looks here. See what's going on. Fuck. Alright, Martin, between you and me, we can't tell anyone what happened. Shit, we gotta seal up those other things, I think.
I mean, how exactly are you gonna do that? It's already day. It's kind of.
Well, we can help them to seal it back up.
I mean, to be honest, I don't think we're gonna be able to stay here for too long.
Probably not. Shit. Well, let's go see if we can find John. Come with me.
Oh,
He starts heading towards wherever John is. He's gonna look to see if he can find Davy or John. Actually, I'm just gonna go for a walk, and I'm gonna wait to see if I feel better.
That's what I was gonna say. Do you feel better?
I mean, as you're going on your walk, you still feel like someone's watching you. Meanwhile, back at the tent, give me a Constitution roll, Anthony.
Nine.
So Layla heads out on his walk, and you take over possession of the two items he had found. And after a few minutes, it's still early, you kind of like catch yourself dozing off for just a split second. And you wake up, and the black book is in your hands, and it looks like you were starting to undo the sort of leather wrap around it.
I toss the book to the side. What the hell? I check for the mirror in my possession still.
Yeah, you still have it. Still cracked.
I put both of them in a bag in the caravan, and just kind of set them off to the side a little bit. And go wait.
You just put them in one of the boxes too.
That's what I mean. I store them, and then I'll wake Newland.
Just throw some holy water on it, bruh.
I'm not a holy man, bro.
That's true.
Wake Newland. It's time to get up, bird. Come on. We're gonna go find Martin and Lelo. Where are you? The same place we were at yesterday.
Where was that?
The temple.
I'm gonna pretend like I know what he's talking about.
Anyways, get up, bird brains. We got to go find Martin and Lelo. Come on.
They go missing or something?
No? Not at all?
Then why do
I
we
stopped.
gotta go find him?
I stop for a second, and I turn around and I grab the mirror and book again. I put it back in my possession and then leave. Come on, let's go find Martin and Lelo. I don't want to just leave them there.
All right, y'all head out. As you head out looking for Martin and Lelo, you sort of like off to the side, back at the tents where like all the workers are staying and like where John and them are staying. You hear like sort of a commotion coming from there.
Did we meet back up with them, or is this just them two?
I mean, I'm gonna walk and kind of wait for you and wait. I'm gonna walk far away and just like wait to see when you come out. And when you come out, I'm gonna meet back with you.
Gotcha.
Oh,
Okay.
sorry.
Yeah.
Keep
So
the party, keep the party together.
y'all meet back up, and that's when y'all notice or hear sort of a commotion coming back from the tents.
Totally, we should
Yeah.
go see that.
Do you feel any better?
I feel like shit,
Yeah,
but that sounds like some bad news,
Do you feel like someone's still watching you?
more or less.
When I woke from my nap, I found myself trying to undo the book, but it wasn't something that I voluntarily did.
Interesting. Very peculiar. I don't know how I feel about that.
well, you know, if it makes you feel any better, I pretty much feel like that every waking moment, so.
We get it. You're depressed. Have you taken any of your medicine today?
I only have one dose left, so gonna use it at the right time.
Might be a good idea to get you some more medication, my friend.
All right. Well, you said you heard some commotion. Where is it at?
We all heard it. Let's go. Start walking towards the commotion.
Y'all walk up to the tents, and you hear what sounds like a group of people arguing. And you do hear like John and Davi's voices.
What seems to be the commotion, everyone?
You ask, and John sort of like breaks away from the group and walks over to you.
John, what happened?
Yes, so as you'll know from last night, Barbas went missing, and I went back up into the temple this morning, and it seems that the explosion out in the desert wasn't the only one. The
Shit.
2 rooms on the sides were broken into. I can only assume that it was Barbas at this point. I'm not sure, though.
No one's seen him?
No, he hasn't been seen.
Do we have any reason to believe why Barbas would do such a thing?
No, that's what we were just arguing about. We can't figure out why he would do that. He was so intent on keeping them closed after the incident.
Maybe, I wonder if it was someone else. Someone got Barbas. Break in and get out.
Or if someone had been exposed to it without, I guess, disclosing that they were exposed to the room. Maybe Barbas was exposed to the room and just told to free whatever was in there.
Maybe. I don't even really know what we're dealing with here, so I don't really know where we go from here, to be honest. I'm thinking about
Should we
just closing
reseal
up the
the
whole temple.
Yeah.
Maybe we reseal it. Maybe we take one of the things to the queen. She seemed powerful. Maybe she'll know what to do.
Just seems like such a risk, though.
Well, someone needs to stay here and guard, and someone needs to go to the queen to let her know what's happened. If the shit's really as evil as you say, maybe we gotta do something about it.
Maybe it was not the brightest idea to go and expose the queen to, or the empress to whatever these people have been exposed to. Imagine if someone in power was to go crazy like the rest of these lads.
You think the queen could be something like that could happen to the queen?
I don't think it's not possible.
Wait,
She's
does
not some divine or anything.
does that mean we've been exposed to?
That's possible too.
I
I
mean,
look over at Layla.
isn't it entirely possible that everyone on this continent's already been exposed to it? I mean, you saw what it did to that one guy's brother. What's not to say that's not what's happening to them priestess types? Perhaps they're more susceptible to it because they're priestess.
That could be the case. And that's a very possible, circumstance. But I don't think that went done here. You said there was multiple sites, right, John?
Well, I mean, there's the news site over there. He sort of points behind y'all.
Have we gone inside to see what's in there?
We're not done excavating yet. It's got at least another month of work.
Well, I mean, have we gone inside to see what's going on with the
Oh, you mean back in
explosions?
the main town? No,
What's
only,
the plan?
only Davi and I have gone in there. Y'all are welcome to come in there with me, but I won't permit y'all to go in the rooms.
What do you... Who's guarding it?
Everybody here is too afraid to go in there. I'm not sure we even need guards.
Do you want me to like try to water something in there, or like move a big rock? I don't know.
Like I said, I'm still trying to decide what I want to do. I'm thinking about just collapsing the whole main tunnel. Just seems like such a waste.
Especially if it doesn't work.
Especially if it doesn't work.
Well... Shit.
Perhaps we should go look inside the temple one last time before we go check out the new one.
Like I said, there's nothing to check out at the new one yet. We just discovered it. It's a
I think-
smaller structure, and we're not really sure what it is yet.
What happened to the people that read the books? Did any of them survive?
No. Well, that's not true. Davi's brother has survived, I guess. I think he took 5 different books.
Perhaps he knows
Right.
more about what's going on, if he's been able to decipher, I guess, what he's actually reading. Do we have any idea where he went?
Davi has a guess, but he's really the only person that would know.
Look at Davi.
Shit.
Well,
We gotta go.
Davi,
Where's he at?
what do you got?
He's back with the crowd.
Okay. I'll go speak with Davi.
Hey, y'all go speak with Davi. I gotta ask John something before we get ready to... I'm gonna ask John something. Martin and Newland. Let's, maybe we ought to prepare to roll out.
Martin, Newland, do y'all want to get the cards ready? I'll go talk to Davi and see if we can get some info.
Oh, we're finally going home. Nice.
Yeah. Hey, home. I start walking off to the crowd to go find Davi.
That means I need to get the.
Which way is the carts?
They're just parked under the bridge.
He goes back to sleep. You are a narcoleptic? What's going on?
John approaches Layla. Yes, what did you want to talk about?
I have this box I was wanting to have you look at. I found it recently, and I don't know. I thought maybe you'd be able to help me with it. He shows him the little box. I don't know what it says. It's not from here. I'd showed it to the queen, but she said you might have an idea.
Well, yeah, you're right about it not being from here. It's definitely not a Mishan. This language on top, I don't know if I've seen it anywhere. Could I take this back to my tent and compare it with some notes?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, just give me a moment. I'll look it over. John sort of heads back and to his tent. Meanwhile, what were you other three doing?
I was
Fake
packing up.
sleeping. Obviously fake sleeping. Like, stupidly obvious.
You're obviously what?
Obviously fake sleeping. Like, obnoxiously fake.
Like,
Oh,
Yeah.
I mean, if you don't want to do stuff, just let me know. I'll do it. Uh, Martin's just gonna continue picking all this shit up and putting it in the cart and getting all the shit ready.
It's the
By
most
himself.
Chad thing Martin has done. Fucking call someone out and say, "You'll just do it yourself." Kudos to Martin.
Martin's ready to get the fuck out of here.
I guess Martin's just over it. He don't want to do anything else. Layla's just gonna kind of follow John to watch him as he compares his notes.
Okay.
He's very interested, but he also doesn't like being alone anymore. As he walks back, he notices how he sees in the distance how Newland is fake sleeping, and he's like, "Newland, fucking help out!" Piece of shit, bird brain.
I think he just went AFK.
He probably still wouldn't have said anything anyway. So.
Very true.
do I find Davi?
Oh yeah, I didn't know you were looking for Davi. Yeah, you just find Davi sort of discussing with the crowd.
Oi, Dove. Dove,
Yes, Puther, what did you need?
your brother. We're gonna go looking for him. Care to
You're-
join us?
I mean, I guess I would have to check with John. I'm not sure how enthusiastic he's going to be about losing another apprentice.
Well, if we can get him the apprentice that he really likes back, then maybe he won't care. Will he even know that you're gone, to be honest?
I don't know if that was a diss at me or him.
It was kind of both, to be honest, but it's just part of the banter. You gotta get used to it.
Well,
What
if you can convince him, then I'll go with you.
what if we just don't tell him at all? Ask for forgiveness later, you know?
Well, I mean, this is my job. I sort of
Are
need
you,
money.
are you getting paid?
Yes.
Do you enjoy being the apprentice of a rock doctor?
I mean, not necessarily, but it's good money.
If you were able to do whatever you wanted to do, what would it be?
I would be an archaeologist myself. That's why I'm apprenticing.
Understandable. Here, why don't you come with me? We'll go talk to John and see what we can do.
He sort of follows you. Y'all head off to speak to John, who y'all find sort of with Lalo in his tent. And he's like furiously going over some notes.
John?
You seem to kind of startle him for a second, then he looks up. Yeah, Puther, what did you need?
Well, I figured the best way to get your old apprentice back would be to, ask Davi for some help. I was actually curious if you wouldn't mind parting ways with him for a little bit while you accompany us to go find his brother. I figured he'd be the best tracker for him. Might be able to talk some sense into him as well.
Well, isn't this site just going to shit? I'm going to lose 2 apprentices, and God knows what's happening in the tomb. Yeah, at this point, I guess it doesn't matter.
But would you even really notice that he's gone? You
I'm
know
not
what
sure
I
if
mean?
that was a diss at me or him.
Oh, definitely a Davi. Useless piece of shite. I look at Davi and I kind of wink at him.
Dolly isn't sure whether he should be insulted or not.
All right, well, we'll take him for now, and then once we're done, we'll have him back. It shouldn't be too long, I don't think. Hopefully, we can find his brother pretty fast.
When do y'all plan on leaving?
I figured the sooner the better. I'd like to minimize the distance put between us and Davi's brother.
All right. Well, I'm trying to help Lalo with something here, and did y'all still want to go up into the tomb, or would y'all rather just head out?
I figured it would probably be best if we didn't.
Don't blame you.
All right, Lalo. Well, I'll see you back at the caravan.
All right. He's still drinking.
I'll go back with Davi. Davi, how much are you being paid per day over here?
I mean, we're sort of paid based on discoveries, but the Queen's sent us quite a care package after we discovered the vaults.
So you're not being paid for monetary value then, right?
Oh, I mean, there was plenty of gold in that package.
Oh, for each of you?
Yeah. Well, for the whole crew, but I admit I took a bigger part than they did.
Understandable. Well, we'll cover your rations and your housing if need be during this, so I do appreciate the help.
Yeah. Hopefully we can find my brother.
Davi, I meant to ask you,
Hopefully he's still my brother.
while we're alone, are you a man of the gods?
God damn it.
I mean, I am a religious man, yes. Follow the Mishan religion.
Yeah, so not really gods then. Kind of, yeah, they're not very godlike.
I mean, the Guardians are worshipped like gods, I guess.
They can be worshipped like gods, but they're not deities themselves. Not in your traditional way, at least. You know.
What's your traditional deity?
Or, you know, those that are holy and mighty, and you know, the ones that are just supposed to, I guess, help their people. Supposed to. Keyword supposed to. Or hurt them. It doesn't really matter.
What about the evil ones?
As I said, those that hurt or help. You know, are there actually any evil deities? If you really think about it.
I mean, us Amishans consider the manifestations of the fears as evil deities.
As I said, the mission of religion itself is just kind of different. Imagine believing that a fear is a powerful deity. Well, I guess you don't have to imagine because that's how you actually feel.
Yeah.
Imagine having fear. I couldn't. Maybe you can explain it to me one day.
Fearless, are we?
Oh, I'd more call it reckless. Anyways, lad, why don't you come help me, Martin, and Newland get the cart ready to go? Do you have everything that you need? Do you got your
Well, yeah,
your
that's what I was going to
notebooks
say.
and stuff?
I need to go back to my tent and gather up my belongings, if you don't mind.
Do you need a hand? Or...
I can get it.
All right, well, be back as soon as you can, please.
He hurries off and heads back to his tent. Meanwhile, back in John's tent, he's going over a book and he kind of sits back and looks over to Layla and says, "Here, come look at this, Layla."
Layla's still kind of looking back around to see what's following him, and he's like, and then he comes up and he looks at it. What does he see?
He shows you a page in a book, and the page has some markings inscribed on it, and they match the markings inscribed on, or well, some of them match some of the markings inscribed on your black box.
This one here. I recognize this.
Yeah, they're the same, well, some of the same markings from your box. Do you know what these are?
I don't know. No clue, actually.
He flips a few pages in the book. This book is a encyclopedia, if you will, of the fears. These markings, they've been used before to describe one of the fears called the deep.
Fears? Like I thought the fears were... I thought those were Amishan.
They are Amishan, that's what I'm talking about.
And you said that this wasn't Amishan, so I don't understand.
It's not. The box itself isn't. It's not of Amishan construction. That's why it's odd that it has these symbols on there.
Amishan symbols. The queen didn't know what they were.
Well, we also don't know if these symbols themselves are Amishan.
Well, how do we figure it out? Is this a box that I should open?
Who gave it to you?
A friend.
Well,
Although,
can you trust him?
sometimes.
Well,
Sometimes he's more about the entertainment and less about the consequences.
Sounds a lot like you.
But we do get along.
Well, I can't advise you on whether you should open it or not, but
How would I open it?
I don't know. I don't see any keyholes. Has these weird markings, and there seems to be some notches around the side, but I can't figure out a way to open it.
Interesting. Well, I appreciate your time. I think we're gonna head out though. Shit's been weird here, and I don't feel right being here anymore. I wanna go. We wanna go find your what happened with the person that stole that shit. Feel
Yes.
nasty just being around it ever since that thing opened.
If you find him, it's more important we get those books back than it is to get him back. And I don't mean that to be cold, but we can't have those out in the open. If you understand what I mean.
Of course, of course. He heads off to go to meet his friends.
Alright, you head back to the caravan, and right about the time you get back, you see Davi coming up behind you as well.
What's up, Davi? So you're coming with us, huh?
So it would seem.
Well, shit, man. Get what you need.
Yeah, I think I've got everything. And he's got a few sacks around him.
It's like, all right, well, you're gonna be in the other one, and Laylo purposely keeps him out of his trailer, which is, I think, where Puther would have kept everything, unless Puther put it. Because I think Puther
He
and
has it on himself, right?
Yeah, I went back and got it.
oh, okay, then
They
he's
don't
got
want
it.
to leave it there.
Okay, cool. Well, Layla just went in to check real quick, see where it was.
Uh,
I think we're about ready to go. Wouldn't you say so, Martin?
Yeah. Almost done. Just gotta finish this knot here on the horse.
All right. Well, who's gonna be taking the first shift, the first drive? Who's taking the reins? Layla?
You know, I don't really
Get
feel
it-
like driving today. I need to try and get some shut eye.
I was gonna say, if you can't get any sleep, then make yourself useful and let the rest of us.
Let all the guys that just slept get some more rest, and you drive.
You know,
Layla doesn't feel very argumentative. He's like, yeah, fuck it, yeah, I'll drive.
you know, after that drunk driving incident, I think I'll be in the other cabin.
I forgot we got 2 carts, don't we?
Yeah, 2 carts.
Yeah.
Oh damn, that's right.
I think I'm gonna go with Martin.
All right. Well, why don't you try to get some sleep then, Layla? I'll take the first drive. Go ahead.
Layla sleeps next to the fucking Puther in the front seat.
Laylo tries to sleep, but fails.
Davi, why don't you come with us and tell us where we're going? Martin, Newland, y'all want to follow?
Yeah. Guess I'll try.
Laylo set me up in the other cart. Do you want me to ride in y'all's?
No, I
Oh.
think it would be best if you rode with them.
All right.
Yeah, B squad.
Well, then we'll follow you.
All right. I mean,
What's all happening? I walk up to the our what are they, donkeys? I don't fucking remember.
Beer and Fud, you donkeys.
I walk up to whichever one's in our cart, and I just tell them to go wherever this Davi guy says. And then I hop in the cart.
I mean, I have to be clear. I don't know exactly where my brother went, but I can only assume that he would go back to our home. At least, I hope That's where he went.
Oi, what's taking so long?
Well, I don't
Are
know
we
where
ready
your
to
home
go?
is, so you just tell the donkey where to go, and
He's
we'll
talking
get
all
there.
Oh. Well, that's better than nothing, I would say.
I mean,
Why don't we just go where I think your brother went?
do you know like a general direction?
Well, our hometown is a city to the north.
How big is your home?
It's a smaller city. It rests on top of a mountain, or a small mountain.
Well, I hope he can get to him before he does anything crazy with the books. Did he leave by foot, or was he,
Yeah.
horse or camel?
How
He
many
just
days has it been?
walked off into the desert. It's been about a month.
Oh fuck!
Alright.
I mean, no,
Oh,
sorry.
shit.
It's been longer than that.
It's been longer than that?
It's been like 3 months. Yeah, remember, he
Jesus.
disappeared at the same time when the girls started disappearing.
Okay. Alright, well. Lead the way then, lad.
I have to warn y'all, though. My hometown is pretty close to the border.
That's fine.
Well,
We're not at war with the Mauritians.
Well, yeah. There's a good chance we might see some combat, though, so be ready, I
Good.
guess.
well,
My
we'll
blade
defend your
first.
home if we need to.
My hammer is getting a little too clean.
I don't-
My axe has already been dirtied enough for a little while, but my hammer can, you know. He's
Your
a bit
axe has
rounded.
been a little bit dirty. It hadn't.
So
I
do
can't.
we... How good are we on supplies? If we want to save time, we can cut straight through the desert. Go north. It'll be
You'll have
faster,
to,
but
you'll have to talk to our
it's a little
quartermaster,
dangerous.
Martin. Martin, how are we on with supplies, lad?
Well, I mean, we can always eat those berries. Those are always good. But
Aren't there some berries that you're actually keeping an eye out for, Martin?
yeah,
Do you think maybe we'd see any on the way there, Davy? I forget what they're called, but
it's not a berry per se. It's like a bush almost. It's a desert cactus pear or fruit. Yeah, yeah.
To be honest, that shit, the shitty berries that Newland can make. I mean, they didn't taste very good, but they filled me up.
That's
Are we on
what I was
water?
talking about.
I can make water. We're fine.
There's also
Alright.
a river here if we needed to collect water before we leave.
well, hey, look and make it rain.
That's true. I can make it rain.
Rip mechanics, dude.
I think we're good to take the shortcut. Maybe we'll find some of them cactus, or them plants or berries or whatever it is you're looking for, lad.
All right. Well, like I said, it'll be faster, but more dangerous. So it's up to y'all.
Let's
A
do it.
little bit of danger never hurt anyone.
I don't mind
Davy,
the danger at all.
Do you know how to handle a blade?
I was never really trained to fight, no. I have a dagger, but...
Oh.
I can cast a few spells, but nothing crazy.
What do you know? Let's get going anyways, but just... Oh, you're not riding with us. Ah, as long as you can use a dagger. Just in case.
You know, honestly, I don't really feel too good about just attacking people. So maybe we should wait till the last moment, you know, till we kill people, please.
Yeah.
What the hell are you
Sure.
talking about?
Sure. Anyways, let's get going. The sooner we leave, the sooner we can get this over with. The sooner I can go get that thing that the artificers are supposed to make me.
Alright.
I
well,
can't wait to kill people.
I can't wait to talk to people,
That's
and then wait just a little bit longer, and then kill them.
that's uh,
Maybe if we're lucky, we'll find Layla a new arm.
Well,
We're
anyway.
leaving, by the way.
Yeah. We just head straight north through the desert until we get to the forests. And once we hit there, well, we should be able to see the mountain where my city lies.
I don't even need to take the reins on the second cart. They should follows the first cart as a horse or a donkey. Plus we have a druid.
Heck yeah, bruh.
On the road again.
Sing it with me, Shrek.
I just can't wait to get out on the road again.
I'm fucking haunted and it sucks.
Where's the world map, baby? Come on, let's go. Is what we need.
Y'all start heading north through the desert. It's obviously a slow going, hard. I need everybody to make constitution rolls. And I need... Who are our drivers right now?
Me and Martin?
The second cart doesn't have a driver because we have a druid. And the donkey's following the other cart. Well, following the dude, who I'm assuming is following the other cart.
Oh, that's right. Can't didn't Newland talk to the donkey that one time and just tell him to follow?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you do that again? Assuming it's like a perma thing, I guess.
No, I actually, like this session, I told him to follow Davi.
Oh, you did it again? Oh, I didn't even know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's gonna
Oh,
follow
okay.
Davi, and I'm assuming
I didn't even hear
Davi's
that.
just gonna say, yeah, follow the cart, or like go this direction, and it's gonna.
Yeah.
Okay.
We have Davi navigation, but he's not actually driving per se.
Davi was in the cart with Martin and Newland, and you guys were in the front because Davi was going to say which direction to go. So I guess me and Layla's cart doesn't have a driver.
No, you're driving.
We don't have a driver because we're in the second cart.
Yeah, we still need someone to like watch, pay attention.
I guess, yeah. So I guess I would be in the
Hold on,
driver's
hold on.
seat.
Whichever cart that I'm in is the one that I told to just follow Davi.
Yeah, you guys were together in one.
You guys are
first
fucked.
cart. It was the three of us in the second cart. I don't know what
All right, well then I guess I'm driving the first. I don't give a fuck. You guys are just confusing me. All right, I'm driving the first one then. Blind, I guess, because I don't know where the fuck I'm going.
Well, Davi told
you
you
guys
to
have
go
Davi.
straight north.
Oh, okay.
I mean, we
Straight
we-
north.
easy
through the desert
peasy.
until you get to the forest.
I guess we can
All right.
lead. But,
No, it doesn't matter. You already said it. It's no big deal. I'm driving. And I rolled my constitution. I rolled a 21.
I rolled a natural 20 for 21.
I rolled what is that? 10.
I'm trying to sleep.
What'd you roll?
What'd you get on your constitution roll?
Fuck. It's like a 20 something. Not 20, not actual 20. 21.
All right. I gotta roll for Davi.
321s.
God damn. Davi natural 22.
Jesus.
So y'all are gonna travel through the day and then y'all stop for the night. Set up a little camp or whatever, try to get some rest. During the night, Puther, you're gonna get awakened by Martin, who seems to be sort of asleep, like sleepwalking. And you see him like trying to get the book from your possessions.
I'll shoot up. And are we like made camp, or are we in our
Yeah, y'all
caravans?
just, I mean, I assume y'all are probably staying in the caravans, but y'all made a little camp in the desert.
I kick Lalo quietly while keeping Martin at bay to try, or not quietly, but I kick Lalo to wake him up.
Don't worry, Layla was already awake.
Kayla wakes him up. What are you doing, Martin? Come on.
Shh. Lalo, this is what I think this is the same thing that happened to me. Look, he wants the book. What if I gave it to him and let him read it? What do you think will happen?
I think that sounds like a not very good idea.
Of course not, but gosh, that'd be funny, wouldn't it?
I don't know if that would be very funny. I'm gonna be honest with you.
You're right. But anyways, what do you think is causing him to try and get the book so bad?
Have I
Is he
opened the
possessed?
book?
I'm holding you back, or that's what I said I was doing at least. I imagine you're not putting up too much of a fight.
No, he's like
a fucking weak ass zombie, I guess. I just. Do you think it's got something to do with where we were?
I have no idea. But shit.
Are you even?
What if they're going? What if this is happening? Do you think that maybe all those people in the middle of the night are gonna try to get inside it and read them?
Well, that could be possible. Or they've already gotten to his brother and they've already read them.
Yeah, but no, I'm talking about back where all the rest of the books were. If these are calling people in the middle of the night, everyone at that camp back there is gonna be reading them.
Well, that's for them to figure out and for us to not go back there for now, then, isn't it? I see what your concern is. But if they're putting up this kind of fight, I think even John could defend himself.
What do you mean? John is strong as fuck. If John's having trouble defending himself.
No, I'm talking about. That's what I'm saying. I don't think he'd have a problem defending himself. I'm able to hold back Martin with nothing. He's not putting up a fight.
They don't have anyone on watch, remember?
Well, it could also be because of the mirror. The mirror could be causing this.
Maybe.
Look, I just think that we have to keep in mind that when we get to the town, it could be very possible that the people there would be doing the same thing. Oh, I think John is having a real good dream.
Oh,
I mean,
my
I
God.
think Martin is having a real good dream.
Wake the boy up.
You think he's dreaming of that? Oh, well, I don't know her, but do you think he's dreaming of some elf ranger bitch that you guys may have met in the past?
I don't know. Maybe.
No.
All right. Well, I guess I'll wake him. Do you have any water or anything? Should we splash him in the face, or should I just give him a good old smack?
Give him a good old. Well, you're not supposed to wake him. Remember, we gotta tie him up a little bit. Didn't you ever see Step Brothers?
No, I don't think I have. I'll just give him a good old smack. slap John in the face. Not hard, but you know, like I slap you in the face, Landon. You know, when we play beer pong, like that hard.
Should have just cut
What?
off his hand.
When we play beer pong, bro, and I'm trying to hype you up, I slap you in the face. Remember?
Sure.
I do
Yeah.
it every time we play beer pong.
You slap Martin across the face, and he jolts awake.
Oh, wait, where, what?
Martin.
Why am I?
I woke up to you fondling me books.
Oh,
You're trying to get the book inside me, or inside me. That I have on
inside
my
you?
person. That I have on me person.
Oh,
I have a satchel. Okay,
I,
it's just satchel.
to,
Indiana Jones had one.
to be honest, Martin recoils backwards. I kind of, I don't really like those books. I'd much rather just stay away from them. So, I don't know why, I would be doing that.
I think it had something to do with either the mirror or the books themselves, John. Or Martin, but as I was telling Layla, we were trying to figure it out while you were trying to get the book. You're in a undead-like state, like a zombie. But I think we need to be prepared in case we run into something similar when we get into the town. So just stay on your toes.
All right. I, what should I do? Should I like tie myself to a post? Should we all do that?
From now on, I'd say that only one person per party asleep at a time. That means for David too. When David sleeps, you and Martin are awake, or you and Newlin are awake. When Newlin sleeps, you and David are awake. When you sleep, David and Newlin are awake. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Man.
yeah, I guess.
And what of you, Layla? Are you able to sleep at all?
Am I able to sleep?
Have you gotten any rest?
No.
I don't. Okay, I'm gonna die then soon. So it's 2 levels of exhaustion.
Do you have
can't
anything?
s-
Do you have anything to make him go to sleep?
I need
Martin?
to be able to go to sleep. If I don't go to sleep,
Uh,
I can't fucking sleep.
I mean, I don't really have anything to make you sleep.
I got something, and I look at uh uh I look at Laylo, and I cast command, and I say sleep.
Layla wants to sleep.
I speak a one-word command to a creature I can see within range. The target must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or follow the command on its next turn. Spells no effect if the target is undead or if it doesn't understand your language or if your command is directly harmful to it. Big brain.
Yeah, some big brain shit, bruh.
He can still weasel his way out of it.
Delayed's thinking right now.
Even
How can
Oh,
I?
I already know how he can.
even though you want to go to sleep, your body's fighting it. So still, you need to roll the saving throw.
Wisdom 12. Yes.
I think I have like what's my wisdom?
Are we all?
It's a 4.
Yeah,
It's a 4.
are we all Chad Chad fucking spellcasters?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Fucking all
Alright,
crewmen.
you hear the command, and you find yourself able to drift off,
Hell yeah.
at least for
I'll
a little
stay-
bit.
I'll stay awake with Layla over here. But why
Enough
don't you
to not
why
get
don't you go
exhaustion.
get some rest? Why don't you go
Enough
get some
to
rest?
reset your exhaustion, yes.
Very nice.
You go get some rest, Martin. I'll be the first one to stay up with everybody. I hop out of the cart and gear myself up, I guess, and kind of just pace back and forth between the carts, staying awake. Looking for anyone that might be waking up or even anything maybe approaching us. Standing watch.
One more time, what's all y'all's passive perception?
15.
11.
11.
10.
Okay. Yeah, y'all make it through the night. Rest of the night's pretty much uneventful. Laylo manages to get a little bit of sleep, but after a few hours, he awakens violently from a nightmare again.
Hearing the commotion, I run over to the caravan and open it up with my weapons drawn. Laylo, are you alright?
Nightmares.
Do you feel better?
I don't feel as tired.
Well, that's a start then, lad. Why don't you take the watch now and let me get some more rest?
Eh.
Oi.
Sure.
Hey, Laylo.
Yeah.
Watch my caravan closely. If any of these boys are the ones to, start moving around, then they'll be coming over here. And I also remember I found myself wake up in a sweat and found myself trying to open up the book. So just keep a close eye on me, please.
Yeah. I got you.
Try to get some more rest as well.
All right. You'll take turns on watch, and nothing else eventful happens through the night. You'll wake up the next morning and set out again, I assume.
Yeah. I also tell Davi and I share that what happened last night with everyone, so they're aware, and our new sleeping plan as well, so other people can
Have
take watch.
y'all? Did y'all tell Davi about the stuff y'all took? Or y'all still keeping
No.
that secret?
Oh
We
no.
keep it.
We just told them that. No, you know what? Actually, I won't tell them about the zombie-like state. We'll just tell them about the stand and watch, so he knows. Right? Does that seem best?
No, that sounds good.
He doesn't have to stand watch, but just in case there's some shit that goes down, he's not completely caught off guard. All right, on the road again.
All right. Again, y'all start traveling through the day. Pretty uneventful on the road until y'all get to probably about like mid-afternoon. Y'all notice a pretty large camp, sort of like not necessarily directly in y'all's path, but off to the side.
Any cactuses whatsoever on this journey?
Nothing. Yep.
Hold the caravan. I hop off mine and motion for Laylo to come with me too, so we can go talk to Martin and Newland and Davi.
Laylo hops off. Let's go.
Dust kicking up behind us when we walk. Sand kicking up behind us. Oi, do you guys see that over there? It's a pretty large camp. Don't know if it's Mauritian or Amishan or maybe something else.
Davi started
Davi?
looking in the distance. It looks like an Amishan battalion camp.
I guess I can't see it, but
Yeah.
Laylo can.
Wait, why can't I see it?
I can't because
Oh,
of
because
the
oh
sun.
yeah, that's right, because of the sun. No.
Yeah.
I'm like, I see it. I see it. It looks big. He's just like scratching his head. Fuck. Maybe we ought to talk to him. Maybe we ought to avoid them.
I feel like it's best if we just stay out of it.
Yeah, I was thinking that too. Just kind of
Next thing you know, we're getting voluntold to go fight.
just kind of scurry along the, you know.
Should we take a little bit of a detour? Go off to the side a bit more.
Yeah, let's move around to the side. That's a good plan.
All right.
Good call.
We'll get back on the road then. I'm assuming Laylo's driving now because I can't see.
Yeah, I'm driving. I'm fucking going the full way. I got my hands on there.
At
I'm
least until
looking.
it gets dark.
I'm like upset, but I also feel at home, right? Because I'm like cowboy in it. I'm like, I'm doing good. I'm like, yeah. I'm living
Oi.
off the range.
Got his like third wind.
As we start driving, I ask Layla, "Oi, lad,
Yeah.
do you have any of those? Do you have maybe anything to smoke, like some tobacco or anything like that? I could really use a smoke right now."
He looks at you and he's like, "Do I?"
Nothing
He
of the hallucinogenic type, but just something to, I don't know. I always
Well,
liked riding around on the carriage, and it just made me feel old timey. I don't know. It
let me
reminded me
tell
of my childhood.
I come from the from the from the Emerald Mountains, right?
Oh, so you're a farmer. You're a farmer at heart, huh?
No, no,
A
no,
rancher. You're a
no.
rancher.
The city I come from is it's an empire. It's run by a couple of great emerald dragons, bro. They help run that shit. They're so powerful that they change the landscape around them. That's why
Oh,
that's why the dragon whiskey's so good. Their
I don't
psychic
know.
energies like make the rocks
Oh,
move. They make emeralds grow out of the ground when they're around them. So let me tell you, because we love dragons so much there, everyone likes to smoke a little bit. It's like emulating the dragon. It's
it's
beautiful.
not the hallucinogenic kind though, right?
Well, I mean, I don't know. This shit doesn't make me hallucinate, so I don't. Maybe it'll make you hallucinate. I'm not sure. I got a couple. I was never much of a smoker. I'll be honest.
But here,
But
why don't you pass me over what
I
you got
got
to
a.
smoke? I'll roll us up something.
He pulls out his tin of tobacco, pulls it out of his hat.
I grab some leaf, roll us up some nice cigarettes.
It's like really shiny. Like he sees it, it doesn't look like leaf he's ever seen. It's almost like translucent. And it looks like when he opens it, it starts to move on its own. It's like, oh, hold on. You gotta be quick with it.
Oh, grab it, start rolling us up some hand rolled cigarettes. I put one in my mouth and light it, and then put one in Layla's mouth. Hold it, light it. While it's in his mouth, lean back and.
Yeah.
I could get used to doing this. This is the kind of stuff that I've always liked. A simple life, Some land, some cattle, maybe some horses. A beautiful, big-titted dwarven broad right at my side. Yeah. What of you, Layla? What do you dream? What are your aspirations?
Well, shit, I don't know, man.
Probably to sleep.
Now I just want to sleep, but I would like to go back home at some point. Fuck, I got kicked out. I told you I used to be friends with one of the dragons, and I took her hat. She wouldn't like it very much. She kicked me out. I'm just trying to get back, but make my way in the world. She said I could come back a few thousand years, but she forgets I don't live as long as her.
Have you tried apologizing?
Well, before it was 3,000 years. Now it's only 1,000. So yeah, I did try to apologize.
But perhaps a dwarven apology could do it. Maybe when we finish up over here, you could take me over to the Emerald Mountains and I could have a talk for you.
Oh, maybe.
The dwarven apology in bed.
By the way, Newland's trying to play the flute.
I'm not trying. I'm successfully playing the flute with that 17. I'm just practicing my flute playing. You know, getting a couple songs in.
Oh my god.
Well, if it's all right with you, Layla, I enjoyed our conversation. I'd like to continue talking. But Landon, as we're making our way, I'd like to grab out my smithing tools and maybe just like mess around with my blades and
You find that when you're smoking, by
sharpen
the
them
way,
up.
that the smoke kind of does it, like makes like whatever form of that you start thinking about, the smoke starts changing to that form, just for a
So when I
moment.
so when I started talking about big titted
Yeah,
dwarven broads,
it's like the
it
beginning
took
of
the
a
form of
James
a big
Bond movie,
titty.
bro. It's like the
Fucking Gandalf over here. He's shooting out big titty broads.
So as we're talking, I guess and making our way, I want to play around with my smithing tools and just like sharpen my axes and things like that.
Okay.
I know Newland said he was practicing his flute, so I figured I'd practice my smithing stuff.
All right. Y'all sort of move around the battalion camp and keep heading north. As the sun starts to set, Newland notices what looks to be like maybe a couple trees sort of like a little ways off out in the desert, just sort of in the middle by themselves.
Hey, Martin, Martin, you gotta come see this, Martin.
Yeah?
Hey, Martin,
Yeah, what is it?
look over there. I point at the distance and the trees.
Martin,
Yeah, you're able to make out what looks like a couple palm trees sort of by themselves.
Martin squints his eyes really hard. Yeah, I see that, yeah.
Is that the Davy? Is that the forest you're talking about?
Davi laughs. No, that's not the forest. I don't know what that is.
Maybe we should go check it out. I don't know. Might be just
Martin,
some
Martin.
trees.
Remember when they said, "Hey guys, let's go check out this fucking temple. That's a great idea," and it turned out to be a really shit idea.
Do you do you see any cursed stuff here?
No, and I'd like to keep it that way. As long as Lalo doesn't see it, we'll be fine. All right. I'll just pretend like you don't see anything.
So you just decided to point it out to me to tell me not to go to it?
Martin, you're a sensible person, unlike some people in our party. Lalo.
what?
Yeah, that's understandable.
You talking in front of me?
Dog, you're in a different cart.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I suppose we could tell. Oh, jeez. I suppose we could tell Puther, but I don't know how we'd mention him without telling Lalo. Nah, whatever. I resume flute playing.
Martin's just gonna yell out that there's some trees over there.
I bonk Martin in the back of the head with my flute. Martin,
Yeah,
I told you
yeah,
not to tell anyone.
there's some trees over there. Bonk. Yeah, I mean, they're just trees.
Yeah, we don't have any use for trees.
Why'd you point them out then?
You said it yourself. So that you can know to avoid them.
All right. I guess I won't hit those trees.
Yeah, don't hit those trees.
Y'all heard Martin yell something from the back, but y'all couldn't quite hear what it was.
Hey, did you hear Martin say something?
Ah, I don't know. I'm too busy just sharpening my blades. I could care less, to be honest with you.
And he like takes a puff. He's thinking of birds. And then waves. And then
And then he remembers somebody's watching.
he thinks of like it shows like shadowy eyes. He fucking throws it out. He just kind of puts it out. And like puts the rest of the tobacco in his little pouch.
I think at home, my city, then it turns into the thoughts of mind flayers. And
What the fuck? What is that right there? I
I
ain't ever
swipe it
seen
away.
anything like that.
Oh, that's nothing.
I mean, we don't have to talk about it, but it's definitely something.
Mm,
I guess we all got demons.
suppose so. Looks like you got yours too.
Yeah, let's fucking get there. And he just like, "Whatcha, yeah. Continues, keeps moving.
The sudden burst of speed knocks my short stature over on my back.
Oh,
You just got turtled.
just got tumbled over. Roly polied.
My center of gravity isn't quite as good as yours, Layla. You're gonna have to let me know when you do that kind of stuff, lad. I got to brace. I need to brace myself.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
Alright. Y'all ignore the trees and keep on going.
Wait, do I see the trees?
No, only Newland saw him. And then he
Oh,
told
okay.
Martin about him, and Martin yelled, and y'all ignored his yell. Y'all keep
Typical.
traveling for a little bit and make camp again. And settle down for the night. Let's take a 5-minute break here. I gotta run to the restroom.
Okay.
And then I need, when we come back, constitution rolls from everybody again. And I need a wisdom roll from Sean as well.
What if I'm taking first watch? Do I need a constitution roll still?
Yes, everybody needs constitution rolls.
Okay.
And I will be right back.
You're screwed, Sean.
I know, right?
Rip that character.
Nah, I'm good.
I came back haunted.
He'll be alright.
You know, I wonder how much worse this is going to be if we have all of the books on us. If we actually find this fucking dude.
That'll be alright.
You know, I was going to say to that command sleep that your body would deem it harmful to yourself to go to sleep. It's like it couldn't work. Seems kind of obvious. Guess that's why I made you roll. So.
Probably. Hold up. Yes. Okay.
All right, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Everybody else here?
I am, but I'm trying.
Yeah.
I want to do something real quick for you. Oh, hold on. I think it's kind of cool.
Dude, that man has the chin of the gods.
Jesus. It's a pretty fitting name too. Probably not the guy speaking, but it looks like a Galter.
No, that is the guy speaking. That is Galter.
That looks like a Galter, dude.
Looks like Lord Fuckwad, bro.
The chin, dude, out of control.
Lord Fuckwad, dude. He's a problem.
I can see that chin having a G in the name.
The only better name for him would be Chad, honestly.
Nah, he kind of fucks up with having that hairdo.
Dude, we talking about the Chad haircut, bro.
Hold on. Why is this not?
Yeah, that center map isn't loading for me. I don't know if...
There's nothing there yet.
Okay.
Prince! No! Hold on a second.
Landon, what do you think of that? I just posted it in game night. Good.
That's the fanciest cowboy I've ever seen.
That's what I'm saying, bro. I think that's pretty good, no?
He needs more bags under his eyes.
He's wearing thock, baby. He's wearing thock. Is that a good one or not? I need a better background image.
Get back.
Dude, look at chit chat, bro. Tell me what you think. I mean, not chit chat. Game night.
Yeah, that's pretty good, bro. Where's the image and the smoke? You should put eyes inside there, bro.
It's too much, bro. I can't do everything.
That looks really good, actually. Can you do one of Puther like that?
I can.
Puther and Laylo on a cart together,
Some
bro.
eyes behind him, dude.
Puther.
I was thinking about changing the background because it's like we're not in the mountains. Originally, I wanted to do it all black and have like the purple mountain in the background. But it just required a lot of me changing edits. I didn't really want to do it.
Yo, if we finish this campaign and we all live, we should all pitch in to get a commission of our characters.
If you want, yeah, go for it.
Wait, all the characters played throughout the campaign, or just the ones that survive?
The ones to
Just the surviving ones. Thok's already been commissioned, bro. Battle Beast. Battle Bitch. Alright, are we ready? This is, by the way, not locked.
Yeah, it's just for wherever y'all go next.
Did you just find that picture online, Sean, and edit a cigarette in its mouth?
No, all of that shit is different. I
I
put
was
the
gonna say, he put the coat shopped on, the hat shopped on. Cigarette.
cigarette, the smoke.
Oh, now that you say it, like I can see where the coat is, but it looks good. Like I can see where the shoulder fur is, like where you chopped
Yeah,
it.
I mean, I didn't do a really good job. I was just kind of fucking around.
No, it looks good.
Yeah,
You
it's
just
not
find
bad.
all
The
those
main
images
piece that
through
gives it
Google?
away is just the split
Yeah.
gold chunk in the middle.
Yeah.
And if you didn't say anything, I wouldn't have even noticed.
I mean, I could have fixed that too, but I just like didn't care that much.
You know, what'd be cool, dude, is you had little vials in your hat.
I mean, I could make it look a lot better. I just don't. It's a lot of work.
Just critiquing. All right, let's get it. Still got
Alright.
another hour at least. Want to get in some combat. Want to make some moves.
Y'all stopped for the night. What were y'all's rolls?
Wait, but did you change?
I rolled a 10.
You changed my image, bro.
I rolled
Oh, yeah, you did. Hell yeah, that's
I
what I'm
rolled a
talking about.
13.
Got some rating to do. We'll be back in a little bit.
It looks really good too on the image because you can't really tell as well because it's down here. Hell yeah, it looks good. Yeah, I'll make you a poother.
Hell yeah, bro.
You tell me what image you want, and I'll overlay over it what you want.
The one that I have.
Just send it to me later. Okay. I needed a Constitution roll, and Constitution roll is 21, and my Perception is what you said. A Wisdom roll. It's a 7.
What was everybody else's rolls?
10.
13.
High Constitution, low Perception, baby. I ain't seeing shit.
12.
Well. So y'all stop for the night in the desert, set up camp again. Layla once again, it's so much just constantly feels like he's being watched. He's not able to get any sleep.
Yeah, but I slept during the day, so I think I'm good right now. No?
No, yeah, you're fine right now. While you're just kind of like sitting there restless, you sort of like hear some commotion sort of outside the caravan.
Okay, I'm gonna go. Who's near me?
Nobody.
I'm just gonna be like, wonder what that is. Is it nighttime?
Yeah, it's night. Middle
So
of the night.
do I have? I'm just gonna be like, Doc, I don't see too well in the night. Hear something? Mind telling me what you see? Kind of looks over around to investigate. It's like gonna be quiet about it though.
Well, it would appear your friends are having a party without you.
What the fuck? So I'm gonna go over. I'm gonna light a torch and just like walk over to what's going on to see what's happening.
You walk out of the caravan and you see Puther, Martin, Newland, and Davi sort of like standing in a circle. And Puther's holding the black book like out in front of him.
Is it open?
And he's starting to open it.
I am definitely gonna stop it. I'm gonna use telekinesis to pull the book out of his hand.
Finger gunning out, bro. Pew!
I'm not finger gunning. It'll hurt the fight. I'm not gonna kill you.
No, finger gun the book, bro.
I'm not gonna blow the book up. I'm gonna pull it out of your hand with telekinesis.
All right, you jerk the book out of Puther's hands, and it's almost like they all snap out of a spell and all sort of like find themselves standing there in a circle out in the middle of the open.
The book's just floating next to me.
What?
Davi looks around. What's going on?
He puts the book behind his back real quick. He's like,
Did it happen again, Lelo?
it happened again.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
it happened again.
What happened
Oh.
again?
Well, Davy, I got. There we have it. We have something following us, a bit of a curse, and I'm just sometimes it makes us sleepwalk. That's why we sleep in shifts. And you guys were just you were fine. The shifts work. We protected each other. We're good to go. Don't worry about it.
Aye.
What did y'all get into? What do you mean a curse?
Just like some shit, bro. Like you should know you got into some shit. We got into some shit too.
Look,
Listen.
lad, that's the reason we are sent by the Empress. We're doing
all-
this for her so she can help us with our curse.
We think that our curse and your shit that you're uncovering and the princesses disappearing, they're all related. It's some crazy conspiracy bullshit. It's not a conspiracy. It's something to do with your religion. I have no idea. It's not good though. That's why we came to seek you out. And that's why the queen trusts us. She knows that we're deep in it.
She mentioned you by name, Dove. Actually, she said you'll be a great asset to the mission.
The Empress mentioned me by name?
She mentioned you by name, Dove. She said She said that you are quite the prodigy, actually. But
Never
We
even
could-
met her.
she knows you. It appears as though maybe the archaeologist John didn't. He may have talked a big talk in front of others, but I truly think that he actually admired you, lad. But anyways, I think that what Layla said is probably the best way to explain it. You help us, we'll be able to help you. We can all help each other. You know what I mean?
Look, let's just get to where we're going. I don't like this at all.
We don't like it either.
I'll
Here.
take next watch.
Well, I mean, I'm not exactly gonna be sleeping.
Alright, I'll go to sleep then. Perhaps maybe you should not stay inside the caravan this time, Layla, and actually patrol while you're doing your watch. As we walk away back to our caravan, I say, that was a close one, Layla. You got to be more careful, lad. You need to keep a keen eye out. That was a close one. Where is the book?
Here, he hands it back to him. You gotta find some way to protect us from it.
I'll think of something, lad.
Gotta be a way to where. I mean, look, I know you don't do any of that holy shit anymore, but you gotta at least know that it works to some extent.
I don't think even if I did still have me divine powers, I don't think there's anything I could do for them to keep us from trying to get it besides put it in a place that we can't get to.
I
I mean,
mean,
for me, you could just set it up somewhere high, you know. But for y'all, it's for y'all, it's a wee bit different.
we can't exactly just leave it here.
No, but I think what we're doing right now is probably the best for now. But I'll come up with something to. What of that box of yours? Have you managed to get it open?
I haven't gotten there. Apparently, it's something bad. It's not a mission, but there's a mission writing on it talking about how it's one of those evil things. Those evils, great evils. I
My
think.
only fear is that
Evil.
if I were to hide it from the rest of you, then I'm not too sure that we actually wouldn't be able to find it, because if we're drawn to the book itself, it seems to be radiating its own kind of energy. So I'd imagine that hiding it wouldn't do any good.
How's the mirror
Energy.
doing?
Energy.
You've been holding on to the mirror, right?
Oh yeah, that I have, lad.
Has it been messing with you at all?
No, not at all.
Well, if you want, you can read the book, and then maybe you might end up in the same boat as me, seeing shit.
I tried to, convince you to let someone else be inside in the same predicament that you're in, but alas, you guess you wanted to deal with this alone.
I alone bear this burden. Let's get fucking moving, though.
Oh, wait, that we should. Well, let's rest, and we can always actually head out for the night, honestly. Could travel by night.
Traveling by night sounds good. I'm already on a shitty schedule.
I'll go talk to Martin. I'm gonna talk to Martin.
I'm gonna be up the rest of the night anyway, so. And you can see
Since-
better.
We're gonna go ahead and take the caravans out for the night. I'll be driving this one. Do you want to go with Lalo and the other one for the night?
Yeah, I guess I'll go on the other one.
Just for the night.
We probably
just for the night.
should be traveling by night. You know, this is a desert. Probably makes sense.
That's a pretty good idea, lad. Alright, well, go ahead and go get loaded up in that one. Well, just holler at me when you're ready.
All right. Martin's gonna do those things.
Toother's gonna do his thing.
Lalo is going to meditate, and he's gonna look at his little ship in a bottle. He likes to look at it. Prized possession. Got it over his travels.
Actually, I asked Lalo to trade carts and let me be in the front since I can see really well at night.
All right. Lalo doesn't want to switch carts. All Lalo's shit's in that cart.
I say, oh, alright then. Then I just head back and drive the second cart. Or sit in the second cart, I guess.
Lalo just kind of looks at. He knows where to go, and he's just like,
Oh wait, we don't need to trade carts because
yeah,
Bira can follow. All right, then.
yeah,
Same
yeah,
carts, and I'll sit up front with you.
yeah, you're fine.
I'll stand watch. I'll keep a keen eye out for anything peculiar.
Doc's keeping a key eye out too. Even though I don't know if you know Doc yet.
No.
Yeah, donkeys would probably like it better now that it's night.
It's a bit cooler.
Yeah.
All right, Landon, we're ready to go.
All right. Y'all head out for the third day. Y'all travel north most of the day. Again, another uneventful day. Y'all get to the about late afternoon. Off in the distance, y'all notice the like what's looks to be sort of a tree line in the start of a forest.
Hey, you see that? I don't see it actually, because I can't see shit unless Doc tells me.
Oi, Layla, we're coming on the forest. I believe it's the one that Davi's talking about. Hold the cart.
Pulls the reins up. The horse. It's not actually a horse. It doesn't make that noise, but Lalo makes the noise for it.
Holler at Davi. Davi, is this the forest you're talking about, lad?
Yes. We've made good time. If we go east along the edge of the forest, we should come to my hometown pretty quickly.
Alright, east it is.
Let's move with speed.
Hey, y'all keep moving.
Newland, how's Beer and Fudd doing? Ask them if they need anything. Might want to give them some berries. Give them their energy. Just because we can stay up all night in shifts doesn't mean they can.
I asked what are they called? Donkeys.
Beer and
I
Fudd.
asked them how they're doing. Well, I asked my cart's donkey how it's doing.
Tired. Real tired.
Newland?
That sounded ominous. Anyhow. Well, stop being a bitch then. We're all fucking tired. We got places to be.
Are you saying that they're saying they're tired, Newland? Newland,
Yeah.
how are they? They're tired. Newland,
Yeah.
Newland, that means we gotta rest. Hey, we're gonna have to rest for the night.
Alright, well. That's what else for the night then?
I think we're gonna rest and then take some watch and then
Let's double up on the watch tonight. Yeah?
see if you can get me to go to sleep.
Oh yeah.
You and Newland stay up this time.
Alright. Newland, you got on first watch with me, lad.
Hit me with a command sleep spell, please.
Sleep! Booming voice telling you to sleep.
Again, your body fights it. You'll have to roll.
12.
That ties, so I don't know how it works with spells like that.
Defense wins.
What's
You
the
don't sleep.
defense?
I don't fucking sleep. Well, I guess I can't sleep tonight. I'm staying
Yeah,
up.
I'll
You
try
sleep.
it again. I'll try it again if you don't want.
Okay. Try it again.
I clear my throat. Sleep.
It autofills.
Wait, really? 15, baby.
One more try.
He said it auto fails though.
Did it actually autofill?
I'll allow it right now, but I'm typically gonna autofill repeat casts of the same thing on the same person.
Fine, I will just cancel that one out then, and I'll get my spell slot back. How about that? Fair.
Alright. Well, whatever then.
Well, why don't you read or something then? I'll do the first watch with you.
Yeah, I'll just watch with you. It'll be fine. We'll just hang out here.
Are we like in the forest, or are we just like walking
On the edge.
outside?
We're on the edge, and we're stopped right now. on the edge of the forest, headed east.
Okay. I'm gonna walk up to one of the trees and try and gather some bark. And I'm also gonna keep a lookout for any spiders.
Seen
Spiders.
Yep.
seen Newland, going out and foraging, seeing that we're stopping. I guess Martin's gonna try to make himself useful and actually try to forage in useful land for the first time in forever.
Wait, it's sleepy time. We're just up right now.
Well, yeah,
I've had plenty of sleep.
All right, well
Don't
then
worry.
I'll rest so I can get my spell slots back.
I don't need fucking spell slots, dog.
All right, so you're resting. I'm up, and the
Everyone's
two of
up
y'all.
except for me and Davi, I guess.
Yeah. One level of exhaustion.
Our cart doesn't need to be pulled, so we can just sleep on the carriage.
Yeah. Get fucked, honestly.
All right then.
So do I find any bark and or spiders?
I mean, yeah, there's plenty of bark around, and you actually notice sort of around the camp there is a lot more spiders than you would deem normal.
Oh dear.
Are we at like concerning level, or scale of 1 to 10, Landon?
Let's say like a normal infested house in the like countryside would be like a 7, and y'all are about like a 7.
Does he recognize the
Well,
type of spiders? Are they poisonous?
And would they all be the same type?
All different kinds. I mean, they all seem like they're spiders that are native to the area. Like, you don't notice anything out of the ordinary spider-wise, but not any like one type in particular.
Just seems
I'm
like
gonna
a
go ahead and
concentration.
cast detect magic.
What do you see with your special eyes?
Should I roll for foraging as well, Landon? 'Cause that's what I'm doing. Or that's the right word.
Yeah.
I'm looking for components.
Find your components, bro. Lilo's sort of paying attention, but he's also playing solitaire.
I hope the carnival's taking good care of Gur.
Why do you think Gur's at the carnival?
I don't know what the fuck there is.
We're
Carnival.
gonna find Gur with good old Davi's brother.
But what if he's the big baddie at the end?
He
Oh,
should
shit.
be with the way he was treated.
Dude, that's the ultimate plot twist right there.
Did I detect anything with detect magic?
The just the magical items that y'all have on you that you've been detecting, as well as the book and the mirror,
Okay.
all have a glow about them.
I'm just gonna collect a couple of spiders that I need and my bark, and I'm gonna hightail it the fuck out of there, back to the camp, and I'm gonna tell Martin to do the same.
Did Martin see anything before he was told?
What was Martin looking for?
Just anything, components on the ground, foraging.
You don't really find anything too special. Like I said, you also notice there's a lot of spiders that seem to be around the camp. Like, not necessarily going in the camp, but just hovering around, building their webs around it.
Hey, what is what is Boother's snore like?
It's a roaring snore.
Damn, are you assuming that Puther has sleep apnea?
He definitely has sleep apnea.
It's like
Layla puts like a feather over it. It goes up and down.
it's like
straight out of a Disney movie.
it's a dwarf racial for sleep
Trait.
apnea.
Absolutely.
Well, since I didn't find anything, I guess I'll take Newland's advice and fucking hightail it back.
Hey, get the fact back over here. Get the fact back over here.
Once Martin's made it back, I'm gonna walk up to. Laylo's the one that's on watch right now, right?
Yeah, Layla's on watch. He's not watching very well though. He's playing solitaire, looking around every once in a while.
Laylo.
Yeah.
We need to get rid of that fucking book. It's having an effect on the local wildlife.
What do you mean?
That's one way to put it.
I was thinking in my head, like, because I was finishing like your sentence on, or trying to guess what you were gonna say, and that's exactly what I thought you were gonna say.
What do you mean it's having an effect on the local wildlife?
I'd say there's about 50 or 60 spiders just surrounding our fucking camp. That ain't fucking normal.
Like poisonous?
I mean, they seem to be the typical local variety, but
Yeah. Is this typical local variety poisonous?
some of them are, some of them aren't. You know how it is. But it ain't fucking normal. That's for damn sure.
Set up a fire. We'll keep them away.
You got any wood?
'Cause we got a forest. Come on.
I ain't going into that shit. Not without no fucking fire.
Here, I got a torch. I'll come with you.
I'll go ahead and use Stewardcraft to light the torch.
He just like he like grabs Puther's axe. Puther's sleeping. Then he like heads over to
Which axe? The two-handed one or the one-handed?
the one-handed. The two-handed is too big for me. He grabs both actually. He hands one to Newland. Here, take the one-hander. I got the two-hander. Got some firewood.
Are you strong enough to use it? I know your punches actually heal people.
Probably not very strong, but at least I can try. And I only got one hand. The other hand, I gotta use my. Use the.
I did just sharpen those blades too, so.
All right, he's gonna do his best to get something. He's taking the book with him too. Actually, yeah, he's gonna take the book with him. Head over to cut some shit. All right, just cut a little bit. Make a fire. We'll be good. Should keep him away. So he that they just set to creating a little bonfire, a little, you know. He makes some beans. He's gonna set up. He's gonna do like a Blazing Saddles beans scene. Take some farts.
Those are anxiety farts too, bro. Those those are anxiety farts. They're gonna be stinky and potent.
He wakes up Puther for a little bit. Hey, you want some beans?
The beans.
He gets a little bit of beans and go back midnight snack. Dude, they're baked, bro.
Give me
Baked
that
bean.
bean.
That's when fucking Layla realizes that Puther isn't actually snoring. He's been farting in his sleep.
No, that's more realistic.
You're just like, God damn, boy.
He done already had his beans.
I guess they wait the rest of the night.
Yeah. Give me them Constitution rolls.
I mean, I don't. I'm awake. Right? Or does it not matter?
Give me those Constitution rolls.
All right, I nat ones.
10.
I nat 20'd. Yeah, both sides of the spectrum.
I got a 5.
Oh,
It would be a 3, but it's a nat 1.
Who was up, though? Who was up? Everybody was up. Except.
After the fire, I'm going to fucking bed.
Okay. John, did you stay up? We were supposed to stay up in shifts. I mean, Martin.
I mean,
I forget my drink.
unless he's told by someone else to take a shift, he's not going to. So yeah, someone
I
has
think
to
we
wake
told
him up.
Newland to take a shift. I mean, we told one of you to take a shift. I forget who.
Isn't it supposed to be Puther and
No, not
Layla?
Puther. It was one of you two. It was Layla and one of y'all two. I'm just asking, did one of you ignore it and go to sleep? I don't know who was supposed to stay up.
Pretty sure it was Newland.
Alright.
I guess I'll stay up then.
What'd you roll, Newland? What'd Newland roll?
10.
A 10?
Yeah.
Alright, we're fucked.
10, a 5, nat 1. And what'd you roll, Anthony? Nat 20?
Yeah.
But he's asleep. Don't fucking matter.
Who has the book on their person?
Me. Fuck.
Should have just tossed the damn thing in the fucking fire.
I mean, you could have. Without me knowing.
I mean, considering it was on your person.
Stolen it. I mean, it would have probably been hard.
I
And
don't have a good sleight of hand.
yeah. Doc would probably say something.
If you could see me, I got that stealth +6.
He could see you. I think he has like a super high perception or something like that. But I don't know if he would want to tell me.
I too also have super high perception.
TPK.
All right. You're sitting at watch. Just kind of like mind your own time. You reach into your pocket to grab a flask, your flask. Pass the time, you know. And when you reach into your pocket there, you feel something weird.
And me?
And, yeah.
Okay.
And you pull it out, and it's the pocket mirror. Somehow it was in your pocket. Not really sure how it got there.
Okay.
And you just kind of feel drawn to look into it again.
Can I resist?
Why do you think I had you roll?
Can Doc try to stop me?
He's taking notes.
You feel the urge to look into it again, so
I guess I look into it.
you catch yourself taking a quick glance.
No.
And you're sitting there looking at it. And you just see your normal reflection again. But you start to hear that breathing again.
Boozer, you're farting again.
The reverb.
I guess he puts his hands to his ears and is like, fuck. Ah! Ah! Just starts screaming. Ah!
Did I hear that as well?
No, only Lalo hears it.
Layla's screaming.
The screaming wakes Puther up.
Oh, shite.
Ah!
Bro,
Ah!
right over
Grab
there.
my-
See what the fuck he's screaming about.
Grab my weapons. Come out here ready to chop some limbs off. What's going on?
Ah!
Do I see him looking at the mirror?
Yeah, you see him staring into the mirror, screaming.
I grab the mirror out of his hands.
Ah!
What are you doing, Lelo?
Ah! He just looks back at you. Ah! Ah!
I want to, using the butt of my axe, I want to smack him in the head to try and knock him out.
Ah!
All right. Give me a strength roll versus Lalo's constitution.
13.
22.
You smack him pretty hard in the head, but he keeps screaming.
Ah! Ah! He puts his hands up. Ah! He starts running. Ah! He starts running at you. Ah!
Is he actually running at me?
I don't know, he's just like kind of freaking out.
Lelo, wake up!
Ah! 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 And then he just starts shooting. He just starts like all of a sudden like the telekinesis starts going off.
I
And
throw
shit
the
just starts flying like in a poltergeist.
I throw the mirror on the ground and I grab my axe and swing down on it,
like one of the
trying to
wheels.
break it.
Shit just starts flying out of the cart.
I cast Gust on him to try and.
The fire just starts flying in the air.
I'm trying to destroy the mirror.
And then you just see like he starts screaming, like it stops for a second. It starts hovering just a little bit. It's like the eyes go back in his head. And instead of like, and you just see like, it's like quiet. and then like little bits of stands start raising up as he starts raising up.
I'm gonna cast Gust and try to force him back on the ground.
And you cast Gust, and it hits him. And he looks at you, and he just like stares at you slowly as his head turns like creak, 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 and then all of a sudden it twists to the side at like a 45-degree angle, like all of a sudden, and his hand goes up, and like one of his full powered blasts just goes straight at you, like the Eldritch, like a just like a full on power blast that blows you back.
I'm still trying to break the mirror.
You're trying to break the mirror?
Shatter it, I guess. I mean, I know it's already cracked, but I'm trying to destroy it.
You
Let's hear AC.
Who you shooting at?
12. Yeah, you take. You take 4 damage and fly back 10 feet.
You set the mirror on the ground and go to break it. And you pull out your weapon and swing it. And you hit it and sparks shoot off, but the mirror just seems like perfectly intact.
Layla starts looking at you.
Actually, after you hit it, you notice the actual mirror itself isn't cracked anymore for you. You see a full mirror. Also, sort of in all the commotion, Martin, you came out, woken up from your slumber, and you see all this commotion going on. You see Lalo freaking out, shooting Newland, and you see Puther trying to break something on the ground. You see Davi just sort of standing there bewildered. But you kind of ignore all that because you see this black spot in the ground and you walk up to it, and it's a little mound covered in spiders. But you realize it's just a bunch of spiders just piled on the black book. You go to pick it up.
Do I have a choice?
No, you don't have a choice.
Yeah, I thought so, huh?
Okay. My turn. Let's see. Layla, you're staring at me. Finger guns drawn.
Not finger guns drawn. I only have one finger gun, by the way.
The finger. I'm sorry, the Mega Man drawn.
I'm not doing anything yet. I'm just staring at you. I'm starting to like hover over towards you, like inches from your face. And then when I get within like 2 inches, all of a sudden I just start screaming. And I just start fucking screaming in your face.
I pull out my
My breath just
my
like
maul.
smells like this putrid nastiness. Is like black saliva like goes against your face, like this nasty ichor just like dripping from you.
I haven't broken eye contact yet. I pull out my shield. I pull out my warhammer. I reach my warhammer up to the skies, calling down for thunder. My weapon rings with an audible sound that can be heard within 300 feet of me. I pull my warhammer back, and I smack you with it. A thunderous smite.
Ooh, baby.
Roll to hit.
Does a... Well, let me see how this actually works. I'm sorry. Yeah. Would a... Um, 18 hit.
Yes.
Yeah, let me roll that damage real quick.
Fucking the golf club, bro.
Wasn't expecting this kind of combat.
Might his ass, bro.
And then,
I don't know if you automatically do extra damage because if I'm
oh, it does.
possessed, yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, so that's 12 plus. Sorry, I'm rolling in D&D Beyond for the damage. 12 plus. That's 20 points of damage.
Oh my god. How far do I fly? I fly back, don't I?
You're knocked. You're pushed back 10 feet away from me, and you're knocked prone.
You fucking swing that shit back. You fucking knock the fuck out of me as I'm screaming, and I just fly back with like spinning in the air like a twister as like just like fucking green blood and black bile just like sprays everywhere, and I just like lay on. It's like the long jump, but I'm hit backwards. It's like sand is everywhere. Spiders are flying in the air, and then you just see me like on the ground, like with kind of like twitching and just like looking up and just like help.
While he's
And you see like one of my eyes is like black and the other one is like the normal color.
as you're crawling for or trying to pull yourself back up, I immediately do I see Martin with the book, Landon?
I would say you're too distracted right now with this.
Would I? My
It looks like
passive 15 perception.
things are crawling underneath my skin right now. You can see it.
Didn't you get shot and you went flying backwards?
10 feet, yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Yeah, that did happen.
Yeah, I would say you're not focusing on Martin either.
Very well.
Let me roll. Davi's also not focusing on Martin. So yeah, Martin's just there.
What is Doc on my head?
Yeah.
Is he just watching, or is he fighting?
He's just watching right now.
Taking notes.
God damn it!
Well, seeing that a job hasn't been yet finished, I start running over towards Lalo. See the things crawling through his skin, eye black, spitting out a mix of black sludge and what appears to be dragon's blood. And I look at him on the ground. I grab my warhammer and swing again, attempting to knock him unconscious.
It's like the broad side of it.
Yeah,
Dong.
maybe the butt again. I guess I don't know.
I think you get advantage if you're within 5 feet of me while I'm prone. Although
Here.
I don't know if I am gonna have the opportunity to attack you before.
Yeah,
I would say
don't know.
I'm holding back. I'm holding back because I got hit. I'm trying to
I
fight
would
it.
say getting hit sort of like knocks you out of your
Yeah.
like you're
Okay, well,
more cognizant now.
if that's the case, then I still walk up and do it unless you say something.
I said help me. I was like, help me.
Help you with what? I'll help you. I'll cleanse you of this evil.
Get it out.
Oi. I swing my hammer back and knock him out. Or attempt to knock him out.
Tie me up.
That's one way
I've
to
seen what you can do. I don't think a rope's gonna be able to stop you.
Well, put me out and then tie me up.
That's what I'm gonna do. I hit you with my warhammer, or swing. Right? Do I need to roll the hit?
If he's not
yeah,
going to resist, then
I won't resist. No.
no.
Okay. Then should I just roll for damage then to see if it's enough to knock you out?
If you hit, it's gonna be enough.
I was going to say, I'm pretty sure it's enough. Unless you, like,
I
fucking...
rolled it would have been 8 damage. I rolled it.
It's
anyways.
enough. Perfect.
Okay.
It's one way to
If you
get
crit,
sleep.
if you crit, you would have killed me.
Good thing I didn't roll for to hit.
So yeah,
I'll start tying
away
you up
one
then.
more time with the side of your hammer. And he goes unconscious. His body's limp. You start to tie him up, and Newland gets back to his feet. And Davi's sort of standing there in like a stupor. And about that time, y'all start to notice that Martin's like standing off to the side, and he's opened the book and he's on the first page.
Shite.
I
Martin, put it down.
I cast magic stone and I throw a fucking rock at the fucking book.
At the book?
Yeah.
All right, roll to hit.
Come on, stone. Stone.
Let's see. What am I supposed to roll for this, anyways? 1d20. Okay. I haven't done combat in so long. 10.
That's enough to hit the book out of his hands. So you hit the book with the stone and it goes flying out of his hands, and Martin, you sort of like come to your senses.
Huh? Huh? Oh. Oh. Oh no. Did I read it?
Martin. Stay there. Martin, can you hear me?
Yeah.
You hear me, baby?
Yeah. I hear you. I hear you, baby.
Stay there. Don't move. Go get some rope from the caravan if you can hear me.
Oh.
Step away from the book and leave it there.
All right.
Newland, get the book. Don't let anyone touch it, except for you and me.
You want to throw it in the damn fire while we're at it?
Boy, that's probably the best.
I grab the book and head over to our little campfire.
Campfire's not there. Everything got tossed.
Or make a new one.
Are the
Burn this bitch.
is the wood still readily available?
Yeah, I mean, it's like strewn about, but pretty easy to pick up.
I gather it up, arrange it in a campfire-ish enough.
Make sure
Arrange-
you watch it burn.
I cast Druidcraft on it to ignite the fire, and then I toss the book in.
Let me know when it's turned to ash. I don't want to see it for myself.
As soon as you toss the book in, you hear
Thunder?
loud thunderclap, and like a huge smoke like just engulfs the flame, and the fire gets put out, and you see the book just laying neatly on top.
Shite. Newland, the book's still there, isn't it?
Looks like it.
Oh, shite. Do you know any volcanoes nearby?
Why in God's name would I know that?
Just kidding. Grab the book, make sure it's not hot. Just keep it on your person.
It's quite cool.
Cool to the touch.
Watch your hands, it might be hot. Martin, where's the rope?
I test to see if the book is hot or not.
Marwin got the rope from the carriage.
You're good at tying knots, lad. Tie up Layla.
The book fills. Normal.
Oh,
Tie him up real good.
all right. I guess I'll just put a. Yep, there.
Make sure you tie. Make sure you tie his hands real tight.
Oh yeah, I'll put a bowline on there. There you go. Okay. Yep. Okay. There we go.
Tie his feet.
Do you just want me to like to hog tie him? Like.
Yes, actually I do.
Oh.
Lena, can you restart the stream? Or restart the audio?
Yeah.
Staticky.
All right. Yeah. I'll go ahead and do that.
That's not what I expected to send, but okay.
It's quite cool.
Did you see the end of it though?
No, I didn't watch it.
I didn't. That's not what I meant to send, but I like it.
All right. Do you have the book, Newland?
Yes, I do.
I go and to where the mirror was, and
Alright.
do I see that the mirror is intact now?
Yeah, the mirror is intact for you.
Oh shite! I avoid looking at it and ask Martin, or actually ask Newland. Newland, come over here and take a look at this mirror. Let me know if you see it as whole.
I mean, I really don't want to, but
Just take a quick glance at it and see if it's cracked for you or not.
I do a quick one over the mirror.
You look over the mirror, and yeah, it looks like the same cracked mirror you'd seen before.
What do you see, lad?
I don't see shit. Thank God.
Sort of,
Well,
go ahead
not
and-
God, but
go ahead and grab it and keep it on your person for now. After hitting it with my axe, it seemed to have actually done it more good than it did bad.
I don't think I want to even know what that means.
It's not cracked for me anymore, lad. I don't want to see what Laylo's been seeing.
All right. The knots are done.
Put him on the carriage with me. Newland, you're on the carriage with me as well. Martin and Davi should go together on the other one.
All right.
We can push the mules out for the night, and we'll give them a long rest tomorrow. But we need to get out of here.
Let's go.
Start. Yeah, I'm going to the city.
You know, I still think we should just get rid of these somehow, even if we have to bury the damn things.
They're
Let the
just
worms have it.
gonna come
Eh.
back.
What do you suggest we do with them?
Well, there's a perfectly good river. We also
Well, those
in
were-
the middle of a forest. We can just bury the damn things. No one will ever find them shits.
That's what you saw on the first page, by the way, Troll, and you can't get it out of your head.
Perhaps the book is. If we dispose of the book, then if someone else were to find it years from now, then we'd put everyone at risk.
Well, I'd say everyone's already at risk. Shit, and I don't think it's just a fucking book.
I don't think it's the book either.
Hey, have you guys ever like thought about spiders and how cool they look?
I don't quite think that I have.
It's they lots of legs. Um, did did uh did I look at the book?
No, lad, you didn't look at the book.
All right. Guess. Okay.
You're fine. You're just having intrusive thoughts, is all. You're probably, the reason you're thinking about spiders is probably because of the ones that you saw in the forest.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. I just, I just keep hearing this sentence over and over again.
What's the sentence?
Uh, uh, a guess for Mr. Spider?
A guest for a Mr. Spider?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna cast Detect Magic on Martin.
Doesn't seem like he's under any spell, if that's what you were checking.
But we should get going. Get away from the forest. At least as far away as we can. We'll figure out what to do with this book and this mirror once we figure out what's wrong with Layla. Head east to the city.
Huh?
Do we want to drop the books?
Oh yeah, sure, yeah, yeah.
We could put it to a vote. Do we drop the stuff here and just leave it and never speak of it again, or do we take it with us?
Well, I mean, considering the fact that another of our party is taking a liking to creatures of the night.
Yeah, I get what I get what you mean. So you're saying that we should get rid of it?
Yeah, I don't want to be some spider worshipping fuck.
And what of you, Martin? Should we keep the book or should we get rid of it? And the mirror.
Huh? Huh? I'm sorry. I was just thinking,
Yeah.
just thinking about this spider. It had a really interesting body.
What kind of body did it have?
Just, I I can't really explain it.
Should we go visit this Mr. Spider that you're talking about?
I don't, um, I don't know. I, 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 I think I want to go to bed.
All right, well, get some rest, and I give the book. Newland has the book, so I do what you will with it. I'll let you make that call, but keep the mirror, at least.
All right. I have a little cart stop. I walk a little ways out, and I start digging.
Okay.
And then if nothing happens and no one stops me, I bend down, and by the way, my back is to the caravan, so no one can, or I at least try to make it so no one can see what I put in the hole. I throw both of them fucks in there.
The mirror and the book.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, no one tries to stop you. And yeah, you toss them in the hole.
All right, and I bury that shit. Do I have a spell to make grass grow? The real questions.
Can't you do the thing that you did with the druid craft?
I mean, it doesn't really say anything about grass, but I can make like flowers and seeds open.
I'd imagine
That-
that'd be grass, then, right?
Yeah, and there's
You could.
grass seeds technically. So
I mean, it's up to Lena, but I would assume that'd be the same thing.
at the very least, just get it on its way to looking normal.
Am I awake yet?
you're unconscious for the first time in like 2 days, and you want to be awake.
I'm just. I
I think you're probably pretty passed out.
I'd give you a good whooping, bro.
That was good.
Alright.
I needed it.
Martin's gonna fucking try to pass out.
Did you say I could make the grass grow over with Druidcraft, or?
Yeah, you can make grass grow over it.
All right, I'll go ahead and do that and head back to the caravan.
All good, Newland?
Yep, deed is
All right.
done.
Whip the reins and start heading on the way?
Y'all aren't here, by the way. This was just for when y'all approach the city.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
We're on our way then, moving at a steady pace, trying to get somewhere where we can fucking actually rest. Hopefully.
There's nowhere we can actually rest.
Yeah, y'all start heading east. And after traveling east for a little bit, y'all notice the like lone sort of small mountain in the distance. And y'all get a little bit closer. And as y'all sort of like round into the shadow of the mountain, you'll see sort of buildings up above and stuff. But sort of out in front of the mountain, you notice a fairly large army that looks to be holding siege.
What's the army look like? Parisian or Amesian?
It
If I
looks
can
like
tell.
it's Parisian army, from what you could tell.
Oh, shite. Alright. I holler at Newland. Newland, we got some Parisians coming up. Just act cool. Let me do the talking, aight?
If you say so.
Davi, take the reins for just a second. I hop into the caravan and cover up Lalo as much as possible.
You cover me up. Can I breathe? What is What is Doc doing?
Who knows? You don't, because you're unconscious.
That's true. I am unconscious. Am I dreaming?
Luckily, no.
And then I grab the reins from Davi and say, "Alright, Davi. We're pulling up on some Parisians. We're gonna play it cool. Just act like we have, no affiliation with the Admesians or anything like that. Just let me do most of the talking, aye?
So y'all are gonna keep going. Pull up to him.
Yeah. Just roll up to him, act friendly.
All right, y'all keep going along the path, and as y'all get a little closer, Davi starts to look a little panicked. Hey, y'all gotta hide me. If
Keep a cool head, Davi.
they're not gonna just let an Amishan go by.
I understand. Go ahead and hide next to Lilo. Make sure he keeps his trap shut. We have him tied up and gagged, but go hide over there. Just keep it cool. Davi, if it comes down to it, if you get caught, I will say that I did not know you were here. But I will find ya. And I'll get it fixed. But I just want to be as transparent as possible with ya. In case that were to happen. Just know that whatever happens, I'm doing it for the good of us and the party. You understand? Do you understand, Davi?
Yeah, I understand.
Good. Go.
He goes back and gets under a bunch of blankets and stuff.
Hey. Pull up to the Parisians.
You pull up to what appears to be a very large force, and a man sort of approaches your cart. What business do you have in RT?
We're here to see a friend. Or an acquaintance, I guess. What are the Parisians doing up here?
What do you mean? What are we doing up here?
I'm just trying to
know
get
there
an
was a war
understanding.
going on.
I did not. That's news to me. Do I look like a Parisian or an Armesian to you?
No, you don't. Which is the only reason why you haven't been attacked.
So we have the agreement of that, at least. What's going on? Did y'all take this town? Is this Parisian land now?
It will be once the town negotiates their surrender, which we're currently waiting for.
So you're doing a siege then, huh? Or you're just waiting on the politics?
A little bit of A and B.
Got it. Well, do you have a big enough force? I'm surprised you guys didn't just take it by force. I've heard of you Parisians too. You're a strong bunch, but you know.
Sure, but there's only one path up the mountain, and it would be a bit
Yeah.
of a meat grinder to go up that way, don't you think?
Oh, well, I've never been here before, but now I know there's only one path up the mountain.
So you've come to meet a friend you've never met before, huh?
I said acquaintance. More of a friend of a friend, you know. Perhaps we could help you, though, if you're having a hard time getting up there. Just as you thought that, we weren't attacked because we're not a mission. Perhaps it'd be the same if we were to go up there. We wouldn't be attacked, and maybe we could do something for you.
Like what you have in mind.
I don't know. What do you need?
How about you come into our camp up here? You can talk to our captain.
Aye, I'll do that then.
I hope
I have a friend sleeping in the back, Martin. And then my buddy Newland, the Aarakocra, he's driving the other cart. They'll be following me. Martin will stay asleep more than likely, but Doolittle will come with me. It's been a long
Alright.
journey.
Move up ahead a little ways. Don't make any sudden movements.
Aye. Very well.
The man sort of escorts you into the camp. And as you're going in, Newland, you sort of notice, like in the trees, there's a bunch of archers posted up, and I don't know. You definitely seem like y'all are quite outnumbered.
Oh, yeah, it's just like last time.
Where's the nearest cannon?
Yeah.
Because we'll put those numbers to the test.
There's no cannon here.
What is a
Fire!
I am the cannon.
They knew better, dude. After the slaughter and the cave, like, yeah, we don't use cannons anymore.
Oh my god. Landon doesn't put cannons in his camp in his map anymore.
I'll put that cannon there specifically so y'all can get out.
All right. So he escorts us up to the hut. You said.
Yeah, so y'all get
Lots of
escorted
boys.
into the what looks to be looks like it was a little part of the town that the Mishans had, but the Barosians had taken it over. And you get escorted into a building and sort of sitting at a desk, like overlooking what looks to be like battle plans and stuff. You see a sort of long-haired, like big man has got a two-handed sword strapped around his back. He's talking to another man, sort of like going over plans, maybe what you can get the gist of. And the man that escorted you in walks up to the captain, or what you assume is the captain, and explains y'all's position to him. And he motions for you to come talk to him.
I go over there. Oi, are you the lad running this operation?
I would be the one in charge of the siege.
And what might I call you? Besides, lad,
The name's Ronald Sinclair.
Mr. Sinclair. Got it. Hello, I'm Pooter. This is Newlin. I'm assuming that your scout or your trooper was able to, tell you about our proposition.
Well, he told me you need into the city, and that you'd be willing to help us out if we let you in.
Aye, that's right. What
Well,
the kind of stuff are you looking for? Because if we're treated the same by the Amishans as we were by your men, then perhaps we could, get up there with ease.
I would imagine the Mishans are going to be very suspicious of someone they don't know going into their village, but I'm willing to let you in.
But
I'm going to need you to sabotage their defenses.
well, what kind of defenses are we talking about?
They should have a line of archers sort of guarding the stairway that goes up the side of the mountain.
Aye.
If you could find a way tomorrow night to have them not be there, and I could sneak some men in, it would be much appreciated. The alternative is I don't let you ever leave the city alive.
Oh. Well, you've put me in quite the pickle. I'll tell
Indeed.
you what.
You have a third option as well. I will allow you to leave now.
Got it.
I can't help. I'm not
And I
better.
got I got option 4 for you. Are you ready?
He sort of grabs his sword and puts a hand on it. Oh yeah, and what's option 4?
Option 4 would be we do what you said for option 1, right? And then we do option 3 to where I head out of here. But in tow, you and your men come with us. We take you to an Amesian place that we passed by and that might be of great interest to the Boresians. A temple that seems to hold lots of treasure.
Look, I'm not worried about temples. My orders are to take this city and then maintain it.
Very well.
It's
More
to be
for
a
me then, I
forward fort
suppose.
for the war effort.
More for me then, I suppose. All right then. I'll take you upon your offer. Where will your men be? Because once we sabotage the defenses, I'm pretty sure that they're gonna know that something was done by us.
That's why I'm
The more
saying,
that you're able to tell me, the easier I can do this.
okay, here's what we do. Like I said, tomorrow night is when I'll need it sabotaged. I'll have a team ready to go in.
Aye.
Once you're ready and you've gotten rid of the archers, send me a signal and I'll send the men up.
Aye. And what kind of signal should I use?
What kind of signal do you think you could use? Something that will alert us, but not alert their whole town.
Look at Newland. Newland, do you think you can think of something in your bag of tricks?
Well, got any birds on you?
Oh,
Birds?
some messenger birds, maybe. Newland here is a druid. He could speak to animals.
One of those tree talkers, huh? Yes, we have some messenger birds we've been using. What would you do? Have it come yell at us when you're ready?
We'll take the bird with us. When it's time, we'll send the bird back. He'll give you 3 chirps. That means send your men. How big of a team? How big of a team are you needing inside to take over the city?
The city is not super well defended. It's small. And another army of ours has cut off their reinforcements from arriving. So, I think if I can get 10 men in, that'll be enough to hold until I can get the rest of the men up the stairs.
Gotcha. And as far as the men that you have here, is this a platoon? Is this a full army that you're in charge of?
It's just a smaller battalion.
Just making sure. Because as I said over at that temple, there was quite a large Rametian force. That's one of the treasures I was referring to. So when this happens, you just need to be ready. We were able to get here. We passed by them on the way over here. Now, granted, we avoided them, as we were hoping to do with you, but they're there.
Well,
do you have a
maybe
plan
I'll
for them?
You think they're headed here?
I mean, if you have messenger birds, then I'm assuming that the Rametians would have a way of sending information. This may have been Boresian land at one point, but I think that the Rametians know it better than you do at the moment.
No, true. I think we're covered, but maybe I will send a messenger to my higher-ups and see what they think.
Aye.
Would you happen to be able to mark on the map where you saw this Ametian army?
Was it during the day or was it was at night? Newland would be able to.
It was during the day.
As I said, it was at the temple. Newland, you remember where the temple is, right?
No.
Ah.
Do you actually think it was at the temple, or are you just telling them it
No.
was at the temple?
No,
Okay.
I'm just telling him I was at the temple.
Yeah, I suppose I could point it out on a map.
Damn. We picking sides.
What I think we're doing is we're debating the whole ass Perusian army to their death.
Well, maybe. I don't know.
They're gonna get fucked by fucking shadow people.
Yeah, because all those people will have been told in the middle of the night they couldn't stop themselves from reading all that shit. They're probably turning into this army of undead assholes that are gonna kill everything.
Yeah, exactly.
Bro, this is worse than releasing the fucking Dark Lord.
Well, are you putting on the map? Where on the map, Newland?
Yeah, what is it with y'all releasing great evil upon the land? Are we the bad guys?
No, we're not the bad guys. You told us it was there. How could we not? We needed to see it. It was for science.
Dungeons
Yeah,
and
just
Dragons
like y'all
were like,
went to a prison for the most hardened criminals there are, and we're like, fucking open them. Open,
You were like-
open the door.
people are gonna be like, oh, you like D&D? You like Dungeons and Dragons? I'm gonna say, no, we don't play D&D. We play demons and devils.
Oh my god.
All
We
right,
played
Newland, are you able
Vassals
to-
for the great evils.
Yeah.
Fucking became the
Are you able
Moses
to
of
show on the map
demon.
where the temple was and that large force?
I traced back for the way we came, and then a little. Well, yeah,
The
Point
little
out where
palm
the-
tree area.
and then a little bit further from that, and I pointed, and it was like, oh, yep, that's your temple right there. It's pretty big, kind of hard to miss, especially with all the dirty emissions running about.
And the treasure was inside there was a temple inside there that was marked with oh, what did that temple look like? I can't remember. I just remember the Parisian that was over there was the one that told us about it, in hopes that his people would come and free him from his enslavement.
Yeah, there was a what was it? It was a snake, right? Yeah, it was
Ah,
a big
that's the
old
one.
snake. Big old
Ah.
snake and four knight-looking dudes. I think it was one of them Amesian, whatever the fucks. I don't fucking know.
Whatever it is that those stupid emissions like, I don't know. I spit on the gods. Well, perhaps we could oh, go ahead.
Can birds spit?
Good question. He just makes the noise. All right then. Well, when do you think we should head into the town? As soon as possible, or
Well.
tomorrow?
Do we have an agreement?
Oh yeah.
If we have an agreement, I'll let you go in now. But like I said, don't try to leave.
I spit in my hand. I stick it out for him to shake it.
He
Dwarf
spits in his
sword.
hand too. Shakes it.
Squeeze a real strong handshake, you know.
Oh, he's gonna squeeze real strong too.
Good.
Is this a roll off?
I don't break eye contact either. No, I mean I want to sell it. You know, let them know that I really mean my word.
You can tell he also means his word.
Oy. Well,
If we
tomorrow
catch y'all
morning,
leaving before tomorrow night, like I said, we will execute you on the spot.
Oy, understand? All right.
You may go.
When should we go into the town? Tomorrow?
You can go whenever you like. I will allow you to go up now.
Oy. Make sure you
Just
keep
be
your
ready.
men away from
Sure.
away from the carts, and we want to make it as, I guess, we want to sell it as much as possible. Keep your
Well.
men far away.
I can tell you right now, you'll have to park your carts down here. They won't make it up the stairs.
I understand that, but we can park them at the base.
Okay.
Just makes more sense that way, you know? Just some ragtag adventurers just walking up here right past a Barisian army. Doesn't really bode that well. Anyways, we'll do that then. We'll go ahead and bring our carts around. The bird, please.
And he sends off the man he was talking to, and runs off and comes back. Has a little pigeon in a small cage. There you go.
Another one, just in case something happens to this one, please.
I can't spare more than one.
Aye. Very well. Alright. Come on, Newland. Let's go get the carts. Keep your men away. For their own safety. For Borisia.
As you all
Borisia.
start to leave, another young soldier sort of walks in. And he's carrying like a parchment wrapped box. And he goes up to the captain. Captain, do we have anyone in the force named Lalo or Martin? Captain sort of looks around. No, I don't believe so. We just had this package show up in our delivery box.
What? What? Wait, what?
I sit back idly and just kind of wait to see if he opens it.
The captain looks over. Didn't you say one of your friends was named Martin? Do you know a Lalo as well?
I believe Lalo is actually the name of his lover back home.
Did y'all have a package sent here in advance?
Boy, that's right.
Oh, what's in it?
To be honest, I'm not sure. Go ahead and open it and find out. I'm just as curious as you are. I'm not Lalo. Or Martin.
The captain sort of opens a piece of parchment. It's just a book and a cracked mirror. Why would they want these?
What's inside the book?
No, no, no!
Are you sure?
What's inside the book?
No!
What's inside the book there, Captain?
God damn it! I have no power here. I am asleep.
Sort of undoes the leather binding
God.
Damn it!
and opens it up. You see him sort of like his pupils get big. And his hands are looking at it for a long time.
Who's with you? Is it just you? Is anyone
Me
else
and
with you?
And he
And
turns the
Newland,
page.
Newland, you're not gonna stop him? Fuck
And he
the
turns the next
Maroons.
page.
Y'all aren't stopping him? Fucking stop him!
Eventually, he flips through the whole book.
We're gonna go ahead and go get our carts. Newland, go get the carts and pull them up to the stairs.
He looks up at you. Yeah, you should go get your carts. Make sure your friends get these items. I don't need them anymore. He slides the book and mirror back to you.
What the fuck?
Take them, I pocket them. Alright then, we'll be on our way.
You beautiful dumbass.
As I take him, I take my very sweet time, and I pass the book to as many of the soldiers on the way back to the caravan as possible.
You just hold it open for them, like fucking outwards.
What the fuck?
Yeah,
Then
look at
hands
this
off the piece
page.
for that. Hey, are you able to? I'm not the most literate. Could you read this for me?
Yeah, another guy looks through it. It looks like a children's book of some kind. And then again, you see him get wide-eyed as he sort of glances through it. And same happens with the next, and the next, and the next.
How?
Eventually, you leave the town and make it back to your cart.
We're gonna head over to the stairs.
As you make your way through the town, you see to notice a lot more spiders than the first time you were in there.
Pull up to the town. Are the guards out here? Are they away like we asked them to be, or no?
There's some guards, but they're, like 20 yards away from the actual entrance to the stairs or so.
As I unload, am I able to? I guess when we unload, I carry.
I was gonna say y'all should probably decide what y'all are taking with you. Could be important.
Yeah, like me. Take
I
me.
carry. Yeah. No, I carry Lalo and fuck. Newland. A year old carry Davi. What else? I guess it's probably easier for you to carry Lalo than.
Well, Davi looks at you. I think just give me a disguise.
Oh,
Maybe
good idea. Yeah.
Well, it's got a bunch laying around.
I throw him some. I throw him one of the cool fucking sand people disguises that Lalo made earlier, and then I throw Lalo over my
that's
shoulder.
The opposite
like,
of what he would want is a sand people disguise. When he's
All right,
trying
well,
to not look like an Amishan.
I throw him a dress or something. I don't know. I throw him a disguise.
Old fucking Martin robes.
And then yeah. And then I wrap Lalo up in a cloth and I carry him to my side like he's a bag. You know.
You're not tall enough. I'm probably hitting the ground.
That's fine, dude. You're hitting every step on the way up.
He's not at 1 HP.
I throw you over my shoulder. I'll carry you over my shoulder, but in the bag, like a fucking like homeless man, like on a stick kind of thing. You know?
Do I still have my hat, or did you put it on while I'm, or is it still
I didn't
stuck
take
on?
your hat. I never took your hat. So if it stayed on you, it stayed on you. I didn't.
The hat didn't fall off.
Okay, cool. Hat never falls off.
I guess Martin's waking up.
This is literally.
I was gonna say, is that what it looks like?
Everybody.
Hey, I'm gonna need a strength roll about halfway up.
No, that's not. I'm not carrying everybody. I'm only carrying.
I'm still gonna need a strength roll about halfway up.
I'm only carrying Lalo though. We woke up Martin. Told him to follow us. I know he's probably a little out of it, but. Ooh, yeah, you bonked your head a couple times. You definitely fell. I go back down and carry you back. I took to carry you back up again.
Did you drop him? What'd you get?
I rolled a 5.
God damn it! My arm starts bleeding again.
Lilo's fucked up, dude.
Dude, I'm missing
a
half.
hand. He's fucking beat to shit.
Yeah, I definitely have a huge gash probably in me somewhere from the
Feels like he's
battle axe.
being watched all the time.
Probably a concussion.
Definitely concussion. He's got CTE. He's already
Alright.
fucked up.
Am I able to carry him up the second time with a better grip?
Yeah, I'll say y'all make it up. I don't want Lalo to die on some stairs.
It'd be funny.
Anticlimactic.
It'd be funny though.
Alright, so we start making our way up.
As y'all get to the top, y'all are immediately stopped by as y'all get to the top, y'all are immediately stopped by several archers on the roofs of the building sort of leading up that all draw their arrows back. What's your business here?
Our business is to get you out of here. Keep it quiet. Let me talk. Get me inside and we'll talk.
Davi sort of steps forward and sort of pulls back his disguise a little bit and shows his face. It's me, Davi. I'm back home. And the archers sort of recognize him. Davi, hurry up. Come on, get up here. And they motion for y'all to come back up the stairs.
Wow, that was
That's when
easy.
the cannon showed up.
When you do the right thing, good things happen. We weren't sure if the Barosians were actually bad guys, but now they're gonna be.
I mean, there's a certain group of Barosians that are. Who knows what they're gonna
Real
do?
bad. They're real bad guys now.
Real
Who
bad.
knows what's gonna happen now?
Oh my god.
Jesus.
I like to make Landon think.
He's been thinking.
Can we end it here? Because we
It's
got
about to
into-
become the Nightmare Siege.
I like to think of it as a siege of dreams.
I want to know how I wake up and where I wake up and what's on me.
Yeah, we can end it here.
That's how I want to end it.
I think it's better that that's how we start it.
Started with
I agree,
Layla
it's
waking
like-
up.
It's like 2 hours past my bedtime. I'm gonna have nightmares about fucking spiders and Barusians pillaging my village while I sleep.
See, it's funny because Landon thinks he's prepping for us, but we prepped for him. Wait till I got planned for you next. Wait till you see what I got planned for you next week, Landon.
This is
You
our
think there's
game.
gonna be it next time?
This
Wait till you see what I got planned for you next week, fucko.
Dude,
Good
I
luck.
can't do anything. I'm
Good luck
tied
to
up.
you.
I'm fucking tied up.
this
I'm
is
gonna go
our
nuts.
game.
Was it just coincidence that I happened to be looking for fucking parts for spider climb? That we encountered all bunch of
Yeah,
fucking
that was
spiders?
coincidence.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Because I decided what the book was as soon as he took it.
That's funny.
Fuck.
What's the odds?
Well, I'm glad I got a little bit of combat. Do I level up off of killing Layla or beating Layla's ass?
At least Puther can win a fight.
Puther,
Thok would
I feel
have
bad.
Thok would have somehow died.
Thunder Smite's no joke, bro. That's a fucking badass ability.
It's fucking lore accurate right there.
It is in the lore.
I know you went all out, 100% on me.
I wasn't playing, bro. You were spitting up black goo in my face. It's like I didn't break eye contact though. I was like, motherfucker.
Oh my god.
I thought about killing you.
Oh, good thing I didn't use spells.
I thought about killing you.
Oh yeah?
It ran through my mind, honestly.
That'd be fucked up. Why would you kill me?
The foot out
fucking
of
possessed.
into out of evil.
Fucking PC death, dude, caused by another PC. It's fucked up.
I trusted you.
It
I
happened
could have
to
killed
Field.
you. I
Fucking
didn't.
died.
Could have though.